Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John.
I'm Claire.
This is Many a True Nerd, and welcome to FTL Faster Than Light. Because
Yay.
I'm still slightly on the jet-lagged side. As you may have guessed from the entirely unsuspicious trip that I did to Tesco for 4.5 days.
That's worse than
I really like those meal deals, and their lemon sorbet is excellent.
Jeez.
And they have shreddies, which you can't get at Mark's, which is very important to make sure you're getting enough fibre. And Claire's just made up some illness, so Claire's made up an illness or something, I don't know. Yeah. So welcome.
Thank you. That was very nice and thoughtful of you.
Absolutely. So welcome to FTL. Now I need to begin today with something very important, which is I suspect one thing's going to come up a lot in the chat and the super chat and the whatevers, and I need to make one thing perfectly clear, which is no matter how much you ask me about Pippa Funnel 4, Funnel and the Funnel Worlds, whatever, I can't answer questions on Pippa Funnel 4. Alright? And also Fallout 76 or whatever. I'm very sorry, but no matter how vaguely you phrase the question or how much you're trying to give me an out to say something really vague, I cannot say a word. Alright? Can't say a thing, so, do ask if you want, but I can't answer. Alright? Come back in a couple of days or something, then I can tell you stuff.
Tomorrow?
No, not tomorrow.
Oh, because it's Saturday today.
Yeah, well done, Claire. Don't come back and ask me tomorrow, or else I can't tell you anything tomorrow either.
It's just because I edited a Patreon cast, which is going out tomorrow, in which you say you can tell them tomorrow.
Oh dear. I'll confirm all of that later. It's all fine. There's a special confirmation, everything. It's all ready to go. Anyway, FTLing. Ooh, I hadn't actually decided what ship to do. We did, didn't we do the Federation ship, but it ended appallingly during one of the previous streams, Claire?
Which one is the Federation ship again?
It's the penis ship with the penis beam at the front.
We definitely did the penis ship.
Yeah, with the penis beam.
Which you should have called it that. Then I know what that is.
You know what? Let's actually let the chat decide on this occasion. Claire, get that straw poll ready to go.
Okay. Just a second. Okay, so straw poll.
I mean, if you want to, they can just yell in the chat. You
can no, John, bad John. Okay,
you're the one that just seems surprised by the concept. Oh dear. Oh, good. And I've got...
Okay.
Yes?
Please tell me what the question should be.
Okay, the question is, what ship do we want to start off in today?
But what are the options, John?
Number 1, penis.
Okay.
Okay, penis is option number 1. Zoltan is option number 2. There's always fun to done to Zoltan. Zoltan, a little bit, probably one of the more manageable ships. Zoltan B in particular starts off with a pike beam, so the options for double pike beam or even more than double pike beam is very much there. So Zoltan is an option. We did do a stealth ship not long ago, so let's make option number 3 one of the Lanius ships. Lanius is fun as well.
Okay, so the options are penis, Zoltan B, or Lanius.
Just Zoltan, just straight up Zoltan.
Well,
never mind, it's Zoltan, but it's not actually Zoltan B. It says Zoltan B, but it's not actually Zoltan B. It's just a Zoltan ship, probably B. Probably B. Look out for that coming up into the chat momentarily. We can make our decision as to which ship to fly as. Everything is good. Now, if anyone wants to know, anything about, say, the trip I went on, over to West Virginia, you're more than welcome to ask about that. I just can't talk about 76. So, questions about the trip are fine.
Let's, whilst people are voting, now that's in the chat, whilst people are voting, let's have a look-see at some of the super chats that came in. First up, Sent Me a Badger, gave us $10, thank you very much, and said, remember kids, it's all fun and games until someone explodes, then it's an FTL stream.
Yay!
Accurate. I know you can't say much about Fallout 76. Does it look worth buying so far? Probably something we definitely can't tell you.
Something I can't say. I definitely can't say that.
Do you expect to play a few 100 hours?
No comment.
Okay, we're not commenting on anything.
No. Because that could be interpreted as a statement of my opinion. So no. No comment.
Unirob says he can't donate today, but what song would we both like?
Hello, Unirob. I'd say a song about non-disclosure agreements. So let's have a song about non-disclosure agreements.
Shout out to Kings, who gave us £5 and says, love the content, it was my birthday yesterday, so I just want to share the love to one of my favourite creators. Any chance I can be a crew member?
Ooh, what's the first member of the crew member?
Kings.
Well, actually, we're going to be changing this. We haven't judged on the ship yet, but make a note of that. Yes, that is acceptable.
Of course I've made a note.
Excellent. Happy birthday, Kinks. Right, how's it going?
Wait a
How's
second.
Penis doing?
Results.
Ooh.
We are currently tied very closely between Penis and Lanius.
Okay.
Alright, Penis is just coming out forwards. Yes, I know! You were being all like judgy earlier because I made a "that's what she said" joke.
Yeah.
And all I need to do is use the word "coming" in the same phrase as penis, and you're completely off the rails. Anyway.
I love the penis ship. It's so good.
Okay.
Alright, well, just a couple more minutes. Get those votes in if you've got an opinion on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's see. Let me refresh the poll and see how that goes. Yeah, we're still a little bit ahead for Penis Ship, but that's like by 15 votes. So keep it coming, guys.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. Shout out to Sri Shaker Jacker, who gave us £5 and said, FTL woo!
Woot woot indeed.
A sentiment I very much agree with.
Damn straight.
Grey Morality gave us $10 and says, I tried Jaffa Cakes for the first time. They're pretty good.
Congratulations.
P.S. Can I get a crewman named after me?
I think that seems eminently reasonable.
I'm keeping track.
Alright, Claire, let's call it. What's the final vote here?
The final vote is, with 43% of the vote, Penis Ship.
Alright, let's go for Penis B because we did Penis A last time. Remind me, we've got Kinks.
Yeah. KYNX.
Yeah, KYNX, absolutely.
Grey Morality.
And I'm just going to have that be nice, vibrant green. And is that with an A or an E?
With an A and all attached.
All attached?
Yeah.
All in one go. Alright. Grey Morality is going to be, just Greymo.
Greymo!
I'm being the other crew member. John.
Okay, fine.
John.
Well, we have more people that want to be crew members, but obviously
we will be getting new people in now.
Yes.
Did anyone suggest a crew name? Because if not, I think I saw a tweet earlier that I quite liked.
Let's see. No, I don't think they have. I mean, aside from HMS Penis and HMS No Comment.
Because someone suggested Diplodocus earlier, because the actual origin of Diplodocus is double beam.
Oh, okay.
So,
I thought you were going
in
with,
the
like,
hope that we might
Diplodocus
actually be able to get
something.
some beams going on here, and this actually has a inbuilt ejaculation beam built into it. Yeah, I'd say the Diplodocus, in the hope that we can actually get some double beaming going on here.
Yeah.
Very, very good indeed. Penis beam, by the way, does start off with a level 2 penis beam, so which is kind of nice indeed. So that is very, very welcome. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's get going. Hard mode, of course.
We have quite a few super chats, so we're going to need to make time for those.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah. You crack on, because it's FTL, so there's quiet downtime. Don't worry.
Shout out to Jax, who gave us $5, wants to be a crew member. You're on the waiting list.
Absolutely.
And wants to know if you will be playing Fallout 76 with fans.
Well, the thing is, like, at the moment, because there's not going to be private servers, I'm thinking very carefully before I say anything to make sure it's in public domain before I say it. We know, obviously, it's going to be, there's not going to be, like, private servers, so, like, at the moment, I can't, like, send out invites to, like, the community and say, hey, everyone, join in. I can be on at a certain time, and people may or may not end up in the same session as me, but right now, we cannot... Like, actually, I can't just, like, you know, say I'm on this server and everyone can jump on that server. And I can't have a private server with a password and everyone can jump on that. So, absolutely, there's an excellent chance I'll, like, live stream while, like, the beta is active. and stuff. And then people might end up in the same session as me, but until there's, like, formal, like, private servers where we can actually control stuff like that, I won't be able to necessarily guarantee anything. Also, the ship is actually full of power. It's actually not got, I guess it's because of the Zoltan, of course. Yeah, it'll be because of the Zoltan down here.
Yeah, by the way, the chat is quite happy with the fact that we're playing the penis ship.
Yeah, penis B.
Hard mode.
Good old penis B.
No? Okay.
Huh?
We're playing the penis ship on hard mode.
Look at the. It's also a dick galaxy. Look at this. Look at this. There's no access from here.
Oh, what a troll galaxy!
So I need to kind of, in order to make, because like the thing is, like this is something that genuinely can screw you over in hard mode. Because if you don't have a good sector 1 and 2, you're screwed when you hit 3. So I need to kind of loop down here and then get back up here, but I need to make sure I'm back here before it's time for the bloody Federation to arrive. And then, actually, I'm probably going to end up leaving early just because there's not enough up here. So this is a really bad first sector, but we're just going to have to make do. Claire, carry on.
Yeah, shout out to, and by the way, Jax also says, hello Claire, aka Better John, which I appreciate.
Boo. Boo. This ship probably can't touch me, by the way, because the enemy is very bad at sinking their weapons, so the odds of them sinking that mini-beam at the same time as the actual dual ace has taken my shield down strikes me as pretty low, so we should be fine here. So, Claire, you may carry on.
Yeah, shout out to Caleb, who gave us $4.99 and says, welcome back, John, we missed you.
I missed me too.
Wait, we were quite, well, I guess we didn't stream last week, but apart from that, the videos went out as normal. I'm glad you enjoyed your trip and hope for more -1 perception madness with a little heart.
Oh.
I did miss you, it was really quiet.
Oh, good.
Tabby's not as loud as you.
Oh, good.
Aside from when she wants food.
Yes. Aside from a couple of times a day when she decides she's peckish, then maybe she is.
Mostly in the evening.
Yes.
Yes.
There we go.
And shout out to Main Marco, who gave us $2 and said, welcome home, John. Did you do any axe throwing?
I did. I had a 40% axe hit rate, which I was quite happy with, actually. And there's the penis beam. It's bright red, meaning you should probably go and see a doctor about that.
Probably.
And we take them out nice and easy. So that's a good first encounter. 18 scraps, not terrible. I'm just going to double check this ship doesn't have anything missing. Sometimes like the weird B variants have just like stuff that's not there. Like they don't have sensors or a door. And you have to like invest in doors or something. But no, this ship seems to have all the basics. It's got, it's got shields. It's got actually 2 engines is not terrible for a starting point. Engine 2 is all right. It's only got 2 weapons. That's going to be, but I don't need to spend extra because it's not a weak system. Yeah, there's no weak system here. So 50 for 30-second cooldown on the artillery beam. Yeah, because it guaranteed it can't be stopped by shields. It's a weird beam. It always passes all shields. It basically just has 100% shield bypass. And then it can just do 1 damage per room hit, but you can't aim it. It's kind of a weird thing, but it's not bad. Now, if I can, I want to try and avoid, missile usage, because I've only got 8 to start me off, which is not many. Now, I want to go down here and then need to start making the choice. Yeah, I need to be careful after that point. Now, I'm rejecting your offer because I physically can't afford it, so screw you. And in case you're wondering why I can see these red outlines, that's the slug's species ability.
Yeah.
He lets you see crew members. Even if you don't have sensors. So I can kind of do without sensors too for the time being. It's not such a priority because I can see what's going on. Though I don't have great visibility as to like exactly what the state of the room is like. I think if the room's on fire, I wouldn't be able to tell, but it would actually read on fire down here. So actually I guess like you've effectively got sensor 2. The only thing you're missing is seeing the charge rate that you'd have at sensor 3. So yeah, that's kind of nice to have. Claire, all yours.
Yeah, I've got a couple more questions about the trip. Aestinven. Look, that's a lot. There's a lot of, consonants in there. I don't know, I think it's an acronym, I'm not sure. Gave us $5 and says, I hope you had fun in America, John. And Glenn gave us £2 and wants to know, did you make any friends on your trip?
I was there with, it was mainly a large number of journalists. I think there were only 2 YouTubers there as part of my session. Because the session in question was like, it was for international, so everything who wasn't American. Which is why some people were a little bit confused when they saw like, hey, why are American YouTubers only just like showing up? So yeah, there were some nice journalist sorts floating around, which was perfectly welcome. Do I want to waste more? No. The artillery beam's nearly ready to go, so I'm happy to not waste the actual... Yeah, there we go. The artillery beam's going to finish them off probably before anything else is able to fire, because that human's coming in. They're trying to get their weapons back online, and in comes... No, I think they're going to die first. They died first anyway. Fine. Job done. Pretty smooth so far. This has been a smooth little starting period. Let's just get 2 people in here to repair this breach, heal them up. Claire, this will take just a moment. All yours.
Yeah, and Grey Morality also gave us $5 and wanted to know if you had a chance to check out the Capital Wasteland IRL while you were in the area.
I went very briefly. I nipped into Georgetown for dinner one night, which is like the student district of DC, and it is in Fallout 3. But I didn't have time to actually do much of the website seeing at all. I was mainly like, there's a lot of stuff actually on the campus at Greenbriers, which I visited, which I was kind of showing off in the video I did, but I didn't have much time to nip into actual Washington itself, for the most part.
Yeah, and also King Dead Bobo gave us 50 Danish kroner and says, can I join the crew? You are now on the list.
Excellent.
I've got a message from Paragon Prime, who gave us $5 and says, I would very much enjoy being a crew member. Have some of the best money in the world.
Thank you. And conveniently, I did just actually do the dock with the burning spaceship event. I got myself 7 scrap and a new crew member in the form of a mantis. Who was next on the list? Who's going to be a lovely big fighty tyrannid bug?
Yeah.
Your favourite type of crew member.
Absolutely.
What is the name, Claire?
Oh, sorry, we have another name. Jax. Jax.
It is Jax. Jax the Tyrannid. Excellent. Or Mantis specifically.
No, Tyrannid is better.
Okay. So he can work in...
Oh, so cute.
It's probably best he actually stays Shield. Okay, Shield is the sensible place for him to be. Just because... I'd rather have him be central, actually. Because he's a good fighter, so him being central in a good central location is not a bad idea at all. I might have him... Yeah, but if I want him moving around, that's a... Yeah, you know, I'm happy with him being on shields for the time being. That's fine for the minute. Now, the real question now is whether I'm going to be able to make it up here without being caught by the Federation. Which I might just be, unfortunately. Nothing. Oh, that's going to be... I think I'm just going to squeeze it in. Which is good because I'm in a penis ship. Okay. So, automated chip with... Okay, where's that? Oh, no! No, that's not fair!
What?
The automated event is they've disabled 1 block of shield.
No.
They've got a beam drone. And I've... Is that a beam drone or is that a fire drone? Oh, this could be the end of this run right here. I've got no shield. They've got a cocking. Is that beam or fire? That is... No, that's fire. So... In which case... right, I need to disable their weapons as fast as possible.
Not their drone?
That can come next. The drone can only start fires if that guy starts taking out systems.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
But you're right, if he starts too many fires...
Well, you can change
yeah,
it.
fire. Fire drone and dual lasers. And... Okay, 1 fire. Deoxygenate the pretty much the entire ship, if at all possible. And... Come on. Okay, fire drone disabled. Damage has just been done to weapon systems. Significant damage, in fact. But that fire's going to go out. That system will automatically repair itself over time. I need this back on. That is... that just happened to accidentally start fire. Okay, so we've got dual lasers back. That needs to start hitting their weapon systems. Doors are down, so I can no longer put out fires by deoxygenation. And I can't close these doors either. So that fire's just going to spread for a while, but it's got a fair way to spread before it becomes a massive problem. So we're okay for the time being. And the artillery beam is still coming in. Yep, I see there's problems. It's fine. Okay, get that repowered up as well. And come on. There we go. Okay, next, focus over here. Do we want to try and send 2 people down over in that direction to try and sort out the door problem? Right now they have no weapons. No, I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to leave it be. I'm going to send you... I'm just going to make you fight any fire that comes out of this room. I'm going to send you to reinforce, because right now you're not doing anything because the shields are off. Okay, there's the artillery beam. Does a huge amount of damage. This should be okay at this point. Now that should be 0 of 8. Boom, job done. Right, that fire goes out. 17 and 1 missile. Those guys now, yeah, let's just get everyone in to sort out this problem bit by bit. This is going to be painful. We've got a med bait, should be fine. Claire, all yours while I take care of this.
Yeah, a shout out to Venus, who gave us £2 and says, I'm sorry I'm late. Here's a donation for Unirob's crew, or for Unirob 2B crew, I'm assuming. I've put his name down.
Excellent.
And we have an update from David, who usually sends us like financial news.
Ah, excellent.
You know,
Always
of
enjoy
course.
financial news.
So he gave us $6.56 and says DGIA didn't hit 27k yet, but unemployment fell to 3.7%. West Virginia is certainly scenic. I'm glad you had fun. Also, XCOM War of the Chosen. Thanks.
Excellent. By the way, in case I've never shown off this trick before, if you want to fit 3 people inside a room that only holds 2, you can just click backwards and forwards and he'll still get healed because he's passing through the room. So you can just do this, and then a room with 2 can heal 3 simultaneously, which can also mean a room with 2. In fact, a room with as many as you want, if you're fast enough on your micro, can basically just hold 2 people safe in a deoxygenated ship, which is kind of fun.
You're a genius.
It's just a thing I think I can't remember if I've ever shown it off before, but I have actually.
You've never showed it to me before.
Sorry, well, it's an advanced technique.
Oh, I was trying to give you a compliment. You have to like be a dick about it. Poke.
Quite enjoyed that. Just to say that out loud a bit more often. Quite enjoy that. Oh, look at that! I'm just getting away. But the downside is I'm going to leave this sector long before I've done as much exploring as I would be able to do. And that's a quarantine world, so nothing there. Oh, this is a bad first sector. There's just nothing happening here. There's... Ugh. If I go here... Actually, there was a loop here. Possibly what I should have done is actually done the loop down here and then looped up to the nebula here. But I haven't been caught out by the Federation, so it's not the worst thing. Oh, we're in flipping... Oh, we've got intruders on board. Right, we haven't actually got, okay. Right. No, okay. Go over here, lock the doors down, lock the doors, lock the doors, lock the doors. There you go. Right, that's the doors reinforced. All of these guys can now just slowly be suffocated. That's all absolutely flipping fine. So, the oxygen will probably... Nope, they've given up on that. Okay, they're coming in this direction now, but they're going to take a lot of damage before they get through this door. There you go. Now we just basically run down over here, bring you down through here, and now they are going to spend a lot of time. I mean, they'll get through sooner or later, but they'll be absolutely fine. And now we can just basically chill out in here with the power on. Yeah, there we go. And now just let them do that. They're going to slowly try and cut through all of this. They're dead, and these guys over here are going to be dead momentarily. And they're very good at cutting through... Very, very good at cutting through doors, actually. Are they all dead? I think they're all dead. Excellent. Oxygen needs to now be reactivated. There we go. That'll do the flipping job. Okay, that worked. But I don't like these events. These are the one events I really hate in FTL because they're very dangerous. They can screw you over, but there's literally no reward. Like, why would an event that's dangerous not yield a reward? That feels wrong to me. But everyone just go back to your positions, please. Lovely. In fact, you actually need to have your position set. There you go. Station saved. He now knows he's a shield person. Beautiful. Claire, all yours.
Yeah, shout out to Digital Parallel, who gave us $5 and says, I just got called into work for a double shift. The second I woke up today. Also, why did the ancient Romans only gather once a week?
Why did the ancient Romans only gather once a week? I don't know. Why did the ancient Romans only gather once a week?
Because that was enough for them.
Enough for them. Okay, Claire. Prepare the straw poll.
Okay.
We've got ourselves a black market weapon trader here. So we can... Yeah, we're not ignoring it. The two options are we're either going to attack him or we're going to purchase an unknown weapon for 45 scrap. Which is cheap, but we've no idea what it is. So, do we attack,
Or take the mystery box.
Attack or mystery box. Those are the options right there. Attack or flipping mystery box. Excellent. Excuse me. So that should be appearing in the chat momentarily.
Yes, and as ever, please vote in the poll, not in the chat.
Excellent. And yeah, we got plenty of power floating around for the time being. This ship comes with lots of power.
Oh my god, Rob, how fast are you at writing those Oh my god. Okay, so thank you so much for Rob, who just messaged me a song, and also to Mitchell, who just sent us $200.
Oh wow.
Thank
you very, very much indeed. That's very generous of you.
Mitchell says thank you for all the years of amazing content. It brightens each day. Just rewatch Mass Effect No Guns. Amazing series. Mass Effect 3 sometime?
I'm surprised that's the series that gets shouted out, because I think that's one of my earlier work that, while it's got some good stuff in it, is also, I look back and think that's before I really I think I got really good at the craft. Mass Effect 3, something is in production. Alright, no promises when exactly, but I have recorded a bunch of footage for some reason. Okay? There's reasons. No spoilers though.
Yeah, and Mitchell also says, I can't stay for the stream. We'll check out the YouTube later. I would love to see how long I'd survive as a crew member. Not long, probably.
Excellent.
Or you're on the list,
Excellent.
so it'll come up.
Alright, Claire, attack or mystery box?
Yeah, mystery box, definitely.
Okay,
let's by 80%.
What's it gonna be? Prepare for mystery box. Small bomb for 45. That's not terrible, and I think I need to. Yeah, I need to actually use that. I need to increase that, lower this by 1, and then there we go. Now I've got enough power to have all of that. In fact, actually, I can have all of that. Yeah, that's fine. So as long as I have the med bay off, I can have all of these. Now that's going to burn through.
Yeah.
That's going to burn through bombs on missiles a bit too quickly, but under the right circumstances, could be worthwhile. And I think I can sell that for I think 25 or 30. So I haven't made too much of a loss really. It's pretty much fine. So move straight on. We'll see what this leads us next. Oh, yeah, another cocking storm.
A lot of people asking for Mass Effect 3 is better than you think in the chat.
Well, I wouldn't bet money against it. They probably mean that as a joke. Oh no. Okay, now the question is, what are they going to... Oh dear. Right, that is a drone. They've got a drone. They've got a lot of power on their ship. That's a huge amount of power. I have no choice but to... I need to get my shields back up. Shields must be up. I could then do with one single blob there, dual weapons and missile launcher on, and then I can just work with that. They've got to have one blob of shields on, and to have a drone powered, and to have one weapon on. That's a lot. And come on, got it on just in the nick of time. Good. Okay. So we're okay for the time being, but sooner or later that's going to hit something. If that hits the shield room, that could be bad. Let's get your shields down too, please. No. And, okay, it was an empty room. Good, good, good. Dual lasers into weapons. That should slow you down. Good. Now they technically can't hurt us for the time being. So let's save, save that. Watch the auction levels, by the way. I know the auction is technically out right now. Keep that down. Do not let their shields get back up. This is mostly under control now. Claire, all yours.
Yeah, shout out to Rocket Boy, who gave us $50. Thank you very, very much indeed. And who said, what a way to wake up in California. FTL livestream for the win. Agree on Mass Effect 3, but only if it fits into all the other awesome stuff that you're doing. Okay, slightly run out of oxygen there. Oxygen got a little bit too low. That's what you get with an FTL stream. John is going to sit at your comments because he's dying.
Sorry, say that one again. I was a bit distracted by the oxygen.
Rock, just really excited about the stream and agreeing on a Mass Effect 3 video, but only if it fits in with all the other awesome stuff that you're doing. It
would very much be like next year. It's not going to fit in this year now. Yeah. Not a chance. And I think the artillery beam will momentarily win. Oh, they just managed to sort of get around us there. Come on, artillery beam. There you go. Done. Didn't even take that much damage there, but that was a little bit unnerving. hate bloody storms. Right, let's get out of here. Woof, 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 woof.
Shout out to Daniel, who gave us £5 and says, not being able to talk about Fallout 76 must be hard. I definitely couldn't do it, and I'm glad you're feeling a bit better, Claire. Also, any chance of me being a crew member? You are now on the list.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay. Everyone's back up to full health, pretty much. Good. Haven't run into a shop yet, but we're not doing too bad. There's the exit, and then I'll have time to nip down and back up again, which is inefficient fuel-wise, but I'm going to have to leave early, which is really annoying, but what can you do? Ooh, pirate attacking civilians, 8 civilians, because that can lead to a double reward if you're lucky. And you going for a teleport? Going for a teleport. Okay, we'll deploy the Mantis on, like, hunting duties. The Mantis can take care of all of this. So he will be absolutely screwed momentarily. Deploy the Lato to take out the shield, and then we can start just hammering weapon systems. In comes one big hit there. Onto weapons next. Boom, boom. And they got my weapons as well, but I had this redundancy in the form of the small bomb. Is he going to be able to teleport back in time? He did not teleport back in time. He could not. Send you to assist with weapon repairs. Situation seems to be mostly under control at this point. I don't see they're going to be able to do much to me. Right, Claire, back to you.
Yeah, shout out to Mean Boy, who gave us $2 and wanted to be a slug person if we get one. So you are on the list as that. And Darian gave us $9.99 and says, hello again, it's the unpronounceable, sharing...
Good old Witcher.
Yeah, someone told us how to say Witcher in, Witcher in really, really early on. And then you went on calling it unpronounceable.
I just like it being unpronounceable.
Episodes and episodes, yeah.
Good old Witcher.
In the last episode I edited, you, randomly just call it Witcher, and I was like, you broke it!
Yeah, but now I'll just go back. Immediately after that, I'll just go back. It'll be fun.
Yeah, you already have.
Yeah.
Anyway, Darian says FTL is amazing. Also, hashtag Cult of Claire and hashtag Cornwall Cartons, anyone?
Excellent. I think I just literally got the same event twice in a row. That's Aid the Civilian ship, but it's just a different pirate. I think he's got a teleporter as well. Right, prepare the Mantis.
Everyone just wants to get on your dick.
You're dragging this stream down, Claire. You're dragging this stream down.
Okay, John.
The
thing is, you can't see the chat. The chat is worse than I am.
Okay, now I think you need to get yourself to a first aid bay just in case. Right, you've got yourself an ion stunner and a missile launcher. Let's get you... Yeah, let's get your shields down. Went for a bad room there, but I need to get your weapons down now. Boom, boom. Right, okay, that is those taken care of. You've got an NG, which is unfortunate. Shield temporarily stunned. Watch out for... You need to get the hell out of there. Now, teleported back. Right, everyone back to your positions, please. Everyone back to your positions. You, however, just hang out in here for the time being and heal up. He might be back later. Right now he's doing repairs, but he should be fine. Let's just make sure you don't get the opportunity to dodge anymore. There you go, cockpit taken care of. No need to use any more missiles. This is pretty much over. All yours, Claire.
Yeah, sorry. I think the chat is halfway appalled, halfway kind of impressed with me.
Well, you're like the channel mum. You shouldn't swear or make penis references. It's wrong.
What? What are you talking about?
You're the responsible one. You're the channel mum.
Anyway, shout out to Assassin Lupus, who gave us $10 and says, can I at least ask if you had a good time on your trip? Not the game, just the trip. Also, I would love to see how long you can keep a Lupus alive this time if a crew member becomes available. Well, I've added you on the list. I don't know how many people we're gonna,
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't need that many people. We'll see.
If there's a total collapse, then we just need to start over with a new ship. That'll be like 3 or 4 people, in one go immediately.
That is true.
That will change things.
So, did you have a good time on your trip?
Well, as many of you know, like I'm not like I'm not comfortable on planes and traveling. There was a lot of planes traveling, but once I was there, like the meals they put on and the falconry and the tomahawk throwing and the hookers and cocaine were all excellent quality. So I had a nice time in that regard. Yes, I'd say that's certainly true.
Yeah, it's a little bit tricky because we worked super hard before you left to make sure that everything...
We had all the videos covered for when I was away,
right.
so there would be uninterrupted service for you guys while I was out there.
And now we are having to also work very hard to get like everything to get ourselves back
to where we were previously.
Where we normally are. So it's a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, shout out to Ella, who gave us £2 and says, I'm still ill, but I'd love a crew member if possible. So we'll see.
Oh no, it's this event.
Which one is that?
It's the Mantis in the charge uniform and the NG ship. No matter which way you go, you can get totally screwed over. The real problem is, if you agree to offer up the Mantis, then that is I think a fairly high probability of a crew death. And if you side with the fugitive and fight the NG ship, then there's a fair chance of sabotage. But I think you might take a tiny bit of hull damage, but it's not as bad as a crew member dead. So I'm going to side with the fugitive and fight the NG ship, but there's an excellent chance this leads to sabotage and damage. Oh my goodness, look at that. There was sabotage and damage. So that's completely not unremarkable. Right. Straight over to repairing shields as quickly as you can, please. Luckily, that's going to... Oh, darn it. They just locked me. It just got me on the flipping... They've got the artillery beam locked down, so artillery beam's not doing a thing for a while. That weapon's going to take a long time to charge. That's my one advantage. I think that's a burst... I think that's a burst 3, isn't it? Right, let's just quickly get weapons. Oh, that's a defense drone! Flip. No point using that then. I need to wait for the small bomb. This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt a lot. Right, small bomb. Straight into the weapon room, please. And, that was a miss. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah, that's a burst 2. Right, go and help out with the cocking shields, please. As quick as you like. And I just need to wait for... I'm just going to take a random shot at the weapons room. Oh my goodness, that's a defense 2. Bloody hell, that shoots down lasers. Okay, just focus on... Okay, that has got one of their main weapons down. We are taking a lot of damage here right now. Artillery beam is offline. Small bomb's been taken out, which is not good. That's been hit again. Probably the best thing I can do at this point is get over to... No, that's not damage. That's just on ion lockdown. But unfortunately, I can't change power while there's... Yeah, I can't change power for the time being. Come on, come on, come on, come on. As soon as the ion cools down. There we go. Now I can start charging. So right now they can only fire ion at me, which is fine. I might just throw everything I've got at them simultaneously. There we go. And boom, boom. They can only shoot down so much. Ah, that was a miss. Damn it. That's really unlucky, especially as... Oh, yeah, they've got a Mantis on the cockpit. Okay, artillery beams out for the count. Fine, we know that. That's not a problem. I can take power away from that. Engine room is damaged. You get back over there and repair the engine room. It's all going to be about the small bomb. I need to... Luckily, they are Mantises. I need to just keep charging. Keep flipping charging the FTL. He's just going to go for... Yeah, that's just... Oh, darn it. That's not even a stunner. But he's got really lucky on the stun. Which is very bad news. Right, small bomb's ready to go. Now, best thing to go for is... If I take down... I'm going to take down the drone. Gosh damn it. They've got really high evade, or I've just been stupid unlucky. But it's going to take them so long to get this weapon up to scratch, I might be able to flee before it's ready to go, which will be good. If I could just get that flipping... There we go. That weapon's down and... out. This should be a guaranteed hit because they just left the cockpit. Yep, that's a guaranteed hit on that. That means I can now start knackering you. Go for shields. This is a guaranteed hit. And boom, shields are now down. Okay, now it started swinging in our favour. Now I can just use dual lasers. And he's left the drone room. How did that miss? Oh, they must have flipping cockpit 2 or something. Bloody hard mode. That would be a 0%. So... Right now it's like 50% evade, so there we go. Now we're keeping their weapons down. Now we're fine. Now we're okay. Bloody hell. Claire, all yours.
Yeah, a shout out to Quink Soren, who gave us $5 and says, unlike when you played that one game that one time, has your trip taught you that West Virginia is in fact very close to Washington, D.C.?
Yes! It was a very short flight.
It's very close by US standards.
So,
I think
yes.
Europeans would say very close is something you can drive.
Yes, that strikes
Probably
me.
Americans would say you can definitely drive that. I don't know.
I think it's like 3 or 4 hours or something.
Yeah.
3 or 4 hours. Mainly because it's country roads, would you believe?
Yeah.
Shockingly enough.
Yeah. Slinger wanted to know from the chat, did you take home all of the items with a Voltex sticker on them?
I didn't get that much loot. I saw some people when they were leaving had like a Volt 76 backpack that I didn't get, and I felt mildly aggrieved about.
But you didn't ask about it.
I only realised.
British.
Well, I only realised that like several people had them on the way out. So I haven't run into a single shop yet. My health's getting really low. We have not run into a shop. That looks like an easy to take down ship, though. Yeah, that's a nice easy one to find. This should be a nice easy victory. Though then again, get the artillery beam actually, back on, John. Claire, this should be all yours. This looks like a nice, simple one.
Yeah, the Americans are in fact, well, a lot of people, I don't know where they are from, are in fact saying in chat for 3 to 4 hours is definitely a reasonable drive. It is a reasonable drive. It's just that in the Patreon cast you were saying it was too long to drive. Yeah. So that's why they put on a flight, a small charter flight for you guys. So I didn't know exactly how long it was, but yeah. Trackpoint also gave us €5 and would like to tell you I bought a few Jaffa cakes recently as well, and then I realised John is like an influencer.
I am I hate the word, but I am an influencer officially. Or an influencer, according to Claire. It's like a necromancer on YouTube.
Well, I thought I made it sound more like influenza, but I didn't do it on purpose, alright? Just like the pretty young girls on InstaTweet. Trackpoint? He is young and pretty. Come on. Anyway,
where are the cock of the shops? You know what? I'm willing to accept a pirate bribe for 2 missiles, because 2 missiles is more than I might get out of the fight. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm taking that. I'm taking a bribe. Boom. I know I could afford him to get a better... There's the shop! I needed this. I swear, if this has got a flipping weapon pre-igniter, that's going to be difficult. That's going to be... page 1, page 2. It does not. Okay, well, I have a think about this. Claire, over to you.
Yeah, shout out to Xavian, who gave us $5 and says, do you want to take a trip to Blockbuster Video with me? What? I'm trying to... Look, I saw this and I was like, is this an inside joke I don't understand? I can't think of a way that it could be, like, secretly, like, really bad or whatever. So I'm definitely going to read it out. But I don't know if there's, like, some kind of funny time travel proposal there.
There was Blockbuster Video recently in the Captain Marvel trailer.
Oh, yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah, that was nice.
Maybe it's a reference to me being old.
Yeah.
There was certainly a video rental store in my town when I was growing up. I can't remember if it was a Blockbuster or not. I don't think it was.
Yeah.
It definitely was a video rental place.
Yeah. We didn't have Blockbusters in France, but we definitely...
You had Liberté du Bloc, I know.
Something like that. Well, I can't remember the brand day it was, but
right.
Yeah, we definitely had one near my parents' place.
I'm getting rid of the small bomb, as I said I would, but I think I'm very tempted by halberd beam, because we were talking about beams.
The chat is excited about the halberd beam.
Yeah, halberd beams are pretty good. Then I should probably just do repairs.
Okay, so people were saying also, someone suggested a drone control and a healing drone.
I don't think so.
It's quite expensive.
Yeah, that's too expensive. That's way too expensive. Hull repair's 85 and drone control's 85. I couldn't have afforded that even if I'd done that first. I mean, I'm half tempted to straight up sell the Lato and the dual lasers. That's only 22 though. That gets me 22. That gets me over 100. Then I could buy Burst Laser 2. But I wouldn't have enough power to add... Oh, how about beam's 3? Oh, that's a bit more problematic. I mean, I'm low on missiles right now. I could just say, forget it, sell the Leto, and then I only need to be running a 4, and I've already got a 3. Or I could just keep the Leto for the time being, but not run it as a primary. Hang on, I want to just double check what it cost, what my next weapon upgrade. My next weapon upgrade is 35, and then I don't necessarily need 20 for power. I've got enough power in the ship right now. So, 35 and another 44 for a full fix. It's not bad. That's alright. I think I'm going to go for that. I'm going to go for a full fix. Fuel's okay for the time being. Take the full fix. Go to the ship. Upgrade weapons. Move halberd beam to this position. And then if I lower this to 1, lower that to 1, get that to 4. I do need more power at some point. But for the time being, I do have dual lasers and halberd on, which for the moment should be enough because I'm only in sector 2. So I shouldn't be running into 2 shield blobs until next sector. So a 50% hit rate with the dual lasers, follow up with the halberd beam, should be fine, and I can change over to Leto if I want to. Zoltan's already using power, so that's fine. Yeah, I just need to get up to, yeah, I think it would be, no, give me, upgrades. Yeah, it's 20 scrap for the next, next energy reactor upgrade, which I should take. Fine, I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm not going to spend any more money. I'll start saving at this point. We're okay. Right, and we've got, oh! I got the small bomb back!
What?
The small bomb's back. Found that again. That was fast. You know what? I'm having that extra power blob so I can get this back up to 2. So there we go. That problem solved itself nice and quickly. Like that there. And this guy's selling fuel on the cheap, but honestly it is too expensive for my taste regardless. Let's head down to some distress. I do look at distress. Sometimes the rewards can be a little bit higher than normal. Right, we've got... Oh. I'm going to board a smouldering energy research station. I can't remember what the negative consequence of this is. Right, so a wounded NG and a functioning drone schematic. I'm going to save the NG because we need more people. And I get 8 scrap and I get myself an NG. So I've got myself a good quality repairman right there, which is very welcome. I will kind of just probably, I'll put him in like, actually, I'll put him down indoors for the time being because I've already got the slug, so I've already got effectively sensors too. So I'll put him indoors so the doors are locked down, and he can just be a floating repair officer. Claire, what was the next person who needed to have a name?
Oh, so that was King Deaded. I'm gonna spell that for you. If
you mean
with...
King DDD?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, not quite like that, but yeah.
What was the spelling?
I think just -1 E at the end.
Yeah?
Yes.
Alright. There we go. With the game has just decided he's going to be called Dead. The game acknowledges that that King is an honorific. So there we go. So you are now a floating repair officer. Congratulations. And then we'll probably move you to, yeah, this spot over here. And then we'll just have you as a floating repair officer. This will probably be the best spot, just in case there's any more we need to get on with. Can we get to see the... Ah! Here we go. So we've got ourselves... What have you got going on right now? They've got hacking. That is a beam drone. That is an anti-combat drone, but that's not so bad. So that beam drone's not going to do much. Don't go for... No, it's gone for oxygen. Okay, they've got the hacking on the oxygen, so that's going to mean oxygen's going to go down, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem unless the battle drags on too long. We should be okay for the time being. And then, yeah, let's just go for... Oh, they've also got a missile launcher. I mean, I could go for... I'm just going to go for an early weapon hit, just to see if I get lucky. No. Okay, there's a bit of a fire going on. Go and assist with fire, please. Assist with fire. Okay, halberd beam's ready to go. Just need to wait for... Don't go for that. Okay, that's gone for a random room. Okay, now... Go for shields, and I just need 1 hit. There we go, there's 1 hit. Right, halberd beam. Probably the best shot in here is... No, there's going to be there's going to be a shot about here. That's going to hit all these rooms. There you go, that's the one. Zoop! Dead in 1.
Nice.
That's the halberd beam's power right flipping there. Beautiful, sexy little ship that is. And you guys, you're done? Yep, you're all done. Over to the first aid bay in that case. Claire, over to you while we heal everyone up.
Yeah, shout out to Dragmaya, who gave us 20 Canadian dollars.
Good dollars.
And says, Happy Canadian Thanksgiving weekend.
Who is it? Did they have it earlier? Wait, what do they celebrate? Isn't Thanksgiving about the times? I guess it's when the first settlers came to Canada from Europe. Is it the same? Is it the same thing they're celebrating as in America?
I don't know. Canadians, tell us in the chat.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't.
What are you
I didn't know
thankful
that
for?
I didn't know that it was earlier, but yeah. We've also got a message from Associahedron, who gave us £5 and says, for the sake of variety, if Bethesda had leaked any info about was this TES6?
The Elder Scrolls.
The Elder Scrolls, yes, of course.
The sequel to the actual proper sequel to Skyrim.
Yeah. Would you be able to tell us? Well, also probably not, but...
No, I definitely wouldn't have. No comment.
Sorry, I just assumed it was a Fallout 76 question. Yes.
No, TS is the Elder Scrolls. This is a bit interesting. I've got 6 fuel.
Yeah.
And a ship here is asking for 4 fuel. Which I'm going to give them anyway, even though it screws me over, because sometimes the rewards for this can be really good. And it's just a map update. That's terrible. Right, that's a problem. This is fine. Everything's under control. Nearby space station. Okay, sometimes these guys do cheap reactor upgrades. No, sensor upgrade for... Whoa, hang on. That's 17. The usual price is 25. Yeah, go on, why not? There you go. Sensors up by 1. That's welcome. Now, slight problem. I know there's a ship battle here, so I have to win this battle, and it has to yield fuel, otherwise we're boned. So, we need to... Yes, I need to actually attack the automated ship, because otherwise I'm in a lot of trouble. Okay, you've got one... Oh, that's a beam drone and an ion. That's a little bit dangerous, because that's going to take my shields down for longer than they would usually be down for. And I physically can't jump away because I have no fuel. This is all under control. This is fine. I need to hope for a lucky hit on the dual lasers. Come on. Zip, zip, and... Yes! Okay, and when I say yes, the beam drone's still going to start doing terrible damage to me. Beam drone, okay, that was pretty good. Come on. And that's as good as it could be. That was 2 rooms, no cross room, no system damage. You cannot hope for better than that, quite frankly. Right, let's just get you down as well. That was a double miss. That's kind of annoying, but the dual lasers recharge really fast. Right, at this point, it's just a matter of time. Claire, all yours.
Yeah, there are people in chat saying Canadian Thanksgiving is mostly a harvest festival. So celebrating the end of the harvest. Jabba J also says American Thanksgiving makes no sense because you do the whole turkey and the leftovers and all that thing, and then you have to do it again at the end of the next month for Christmas. The food is the best part and is excellent. I don't see why having, 2 big meals is going to be a problem, but whatever.
Slight problem, Claire.
Yes.
That yielded nothing but scrap, no fuel.
We're a sitting duck.
We are a sitting duck for the time being. Right, we've got ourselves a healing burst right now. So self-teleporting healing instantly heals all friendly crew in a room. Honestly, I'd probably rather have that just there just in case than the Lato. Because it could be useful in an emergency. So I'd rather have a bomb than a Lato, to be honest. I think the bombs are more useful. So, we're already inside the warning zone.
Nice.
Let's just whack on the, hey, come and get us! Well, inside the warning zone. And... yeah, would you believe that, we got caught. Okay, now we just need to take out... Oh, cock me. That is chain laser, mini beam, and hull smasher of some description. And also there's actually a planet-based artillery battery going to be coming in. So, I can't jump. I have no choice but to win this fight. I'm guessing by now the chat's nothing but F. by the way.
Yeah, and still talking about the meaning of Thanksgiving.
What is my best strategy for this? Is just small bombing their weapons like crazy a better idea than waiting for the halberd beam? Because the dual lasers would need to do a double hit. I might be better off just spamming the... Yeah, I'm better off just ignoring the dual lasers and rearrange all of this. I've got some redundant power. No, I don't, because those are alternatives. So I'm going to spam small bombs at their shield system and hope that gives me enough of an opening for the halberd beam. And that's all I can do. I can't spam at the... Well, actually, they might be about to send someone over in teleporter. That will get them down to 2 crew. Yeah, okay. They've got 1 person down there. Where did you just arrive? You just arrived here in the oxygen room. Right, well, I can take care of you at least. One-on-one, the Mantis should win. Yeah, okay. So hopefully we can kill you at some point. In comes... That's a miss. Oh, that thing's gonna cause me trouble. Right, small bomb into the shield room and then hope. So there we go. That's... Okay, that was a double. That was a double. That wasn't so bad. And small bombs recharge fast. Halberd beam actually has damage 2. That means it's got shield penetration of 1 and still do 1 damage. So that is... Okay, I'm going to go for a first hit here. I'm going to go for here. There we go. That's their oxygen offline. Okay, we've taken out their shields for the time being. In comes some bad stuff. That was a lucky miss there. We're not going to get the shields back up in time for the second. Oh, we just did! Did you see that? Did you see that sick filth? Okay. They are... I think
is that what the youth say these days?
Oh, I bet it is. He's going to go straight to the medical room. I need to use the next small bomb. And then I need to change over. What the hell was that? That was, yeah, next small bomb. This is a guaranteed here. It should be. Boom. That is screwed. This is going much better than I expected. I'm going to depower the small bomb in favour of the dual lasers at this point because they're going to fire faster. And momentarily, we should be in a better position to just start... How have you still got that weapon operational? I just bombed it. Okay, and now we've got... I need to get out of here before the... Oh! No, wait for the dual lasers. Wait for the dual lasers. Okay, they're swapping their weapons around, which works for me. Dual laser on the shield. Come on. There we go. Right, halberd beam. This is going to do a lot of damage. Yes. Okay, almost dead. Next, where are you right now? He's just trying to get through here. Okay, what's happening? Yeah, that's intruders detected. Honestly, let him. The fight should be over before he gets through. Quite frankly, I'm amazed. And the artillery beam wins the day. Ouch! They just got another big hit on us. 4 fuel. Let's cock and go. I think we're going to go with this guy still on board.
Yeah. Sure, that makes sense. John, no. John, no. That's a really bad idea.
Fine. It's a store, Claire.
No, I know that it's a store.
We could let this guy out at the store. Hire a crew member. 27 for an NG. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, he's still here. He's still on board the ship. Is he going to get through in time? And now we just see who wins the fight. And now I get out of there. Okay, so the ship is... It's a little screwed. It's a bit screwed. And the big... Actually, I've got double NG available to me right now. Double NG is one hell of a repair team. Now, before we start sending them in anywhere, Claire, what's the next person that needs to be named here?
Paragon Prime.
Excellent. Not Marfan. Paragon Prime. There you go. Now, we've got the double NG. Now, their priority needs to be...
Also, shout out to Tough Talk, who just gave us $2 Australian and wanted to know how many times John died in my absence.
In what?
In her absence. Tough Talk, he has just heroically survived a really bad sitch.
Yeah.
Like, he's actually doing pretty
good.
Did he
well? I think I was pretty happy with how that fight went. I was a bit lucky with some of the small bomb hits. I've had poor luck with that, especially there. But yeah, now we've got double NG. We've got one hell of a repair team. Because just look how fast double NGs heal up like hull breaches. That's it, done. They are fast. A double NG repair team is a really nice thing to have right there. So that is very welcome, and we'll just heal all of you at once. Yay! And actually, you guys can actually go back to your stations now. You can just stand in there. Okay, good. You guys back to... No, stay in there. Heal up a bit more. Right, you can be on doors. You can be on the other side of the ship on... yeah, actually, that gets us sensor 3. We can just upgrade the sensors to sensor 3, which is nice. And then you get over here. You're healed up. Alright, we've actually got a decent-sized little crew here. We're still a bit low on the old fuel. Time to go to the next sector. Ooh, Mantis homeworlds or NG homeworlds.
Ooh.
I do have the NG... I do have 2 NG on the ship.
Yeah, that's probably a better
So there's probably more blue... There's more blue options available there.
For sure.
Especially as I'm no longer using the Lato and I can sell it at the next shop. So I don't need to worry about the fact the defense drone should be a bit more common around here. Right, I'm just going to quickly check whether this is Jerk Galaxy. Claire, all yours.
Yeah, shout out to John, who gave us £10 and says, "Hi, I'm donating money from my first paycheck at a new job. Thank you for helping me through 2 months of redundancy and stress of a new job. Thank you to N Tabby. Please, can I have a person named Kira?"
Oh, excellent.
I'm putting Kira in the queue for new names. Sadly, John is like not dying, so we can't have a whole new crew.
Yep. But on the plus side, we just ran into someone who wanted an escort to a quest marker, and they gave us 3 fuel for it. So that is very lucky because we're still on very low fuel ourselves. And we've got abandoned mining station, anti-ship beam drone 1 and 12. So we've got a bunch of stuff to sell. Next time we do actually run into a shop, we do have a bunch of stuff we can sell. Because we've got the Lato, we've got the anti-beam drone. Sorry, just the beam drone. Nothing going on there. Well, hopefully well, this might be a trap. This could be a trap. Sometimes these quests are traps. No! More fuel. Nice. So, that works for me. There's a distress signal. I'm going to jump all the way down here just to maximise the number of systems I'm connected to try and find a store because I need to buy some cocking fuel. And better and flipping better, we've got a small fleet of civilian NG ships. Simple decryption and translation of their comm frequency tells you they're having a frantic discussion about something troubling them. And my NG crew member can contact them. Beautiful. Our goals have analogous elements, however, not available for disclosure. Discretion necessary. Alright, secret technology stolen by Mantis, implicit connection to rebels. Yeah, this is the event that would unlock, I think it's the stealth ship. I've already unlocked it, but if you do it anyway, it's still worth a giant pile of money. So, yeah, that is good. That is good stuff right there. So I've got, 2 places to visit. I think it's whichever one you visit last, plain and simple. So, still no sign of a shop, so I'm a bit lacking in everything. So hang on, can this one... Probably want to go boom, 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 boom. I'd say. Just like do a big loop round here.
That makes sense.
And then if I happen to come across a store down here, I might try and get to the store and ignore the distress signal. Because I don't know where that is yet. Ooh, Zoltan Research Facility. Participate in the study. Most of the time, this is just a handful of free scrap. A very small proportion of the time, this leads to a fight. No, I think the vast majority of the time, it's just a reward. I think it's like 80% or something. Another distress down there. This is a busy bit of space.
Yeah.
Quests are the priority though. Sadly, no shops. Meaning I'm running very low on fuel. Still, on the plus side, hopefully we can kill this guy. Actually, for sector 3, only 1 shield blob's not bad. So let's see what's going on over here. It's another teleporter. Get you into position, ready to... Because they do like coming into this room. Right. Open that up. That is going to do some damage to him. And see if we get lucky on a weapons hit. If we're very lucky, we can... we took out that. We did not take out his major missile launcher. Shame, but no real problem there. Send you over there to finish off this guy. And then I might want to try and save up. What's that going to hit? And what's it going for? Claire, what's that going for? Is that shields? I'm pretty sure that's going for our shield room. Yeah, shield room, no matter. Right. You go and fix that, please. Now we can just dual laser into his shield room. Boom, boom. There we go. And now halberd beam. It should do a lot of damage. Zoop. Stop, this isn't worth dying for. Yes, demand information on the stolen technology. And, okay, nothing to do with it. Don't know what they were carrying out. Transmit coordinates. Let them go. I shouldn't have let them go, but I didn't have an option. So, whatever. Right. Just need to do some repairs. Claire, over to you while I repair up.
Yeah, shout out to Brett, who gave us $5 and says, have fun with your NDA, John. At least yours ends in a few days and not another year like mine does.
Wow.
Dun dun dun.
Well, someone already knows about Fallout 5 then. Oh shit, no!
John!
Nobody tell anyone about Fallout 5! Definitely doesn't exist. And it's not set in New Orleans.
Shout out to Nathaniel, who gave us $5 and says, I volunteer as tribute. Name me Nate the Great because Nate the Short-Lived won't fit. Great. And shout out also to Proving Pilot, who gave us $1.99 and says, I'm glad you had fun in West Virginia. May I please be a member? So you are also on the list.
You may well be a member on the penis, yes. Very appropriate.
And I get... I've been trying to restrain myself, but, you know... You can
now,
keep
that
going.
quest only just recently appeared, which I think means it supersedes the previous quest. That one wasn't that...
There are people saying that it doesn't need to be the final...
Yeah, I think,
thing.
therefore, this one was here, but doesn't appear... Therefore, I assume this one now doesn't do anything.
No, but people are saying it's not necessarily the last one that you have to go to.
Yeah, but like I think what they're saying is it doesn't necessarily have to be the second of the two that appeared, but this one's a new one. This one appeared after I was told about the coordinates, which I assume...
But not immediately after, did it?
No. Yes, straight after the first event told me about the coordinates, this one appeared, which I think means therefore this is where the quest ends.
Oh.
Which would give me...
I didn't think that was the case. I thought it appeared just now.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean just... It did appear just now. Just this is the first time it's appeared.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go via the distress to this one. But then, if it doesn't have to be... I think this must be the one. But then, there's so much stuff going on in this one. There's so much stuff here. I've probably got time to go distress, quest, exit, quest again if need be. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go up north to the other quest one first. I need to find cocking fuel. Yeah, offer me assistance. I'm going to try and shield the ship with ours. That's cock. Okay. Put the beacon back on. Put the beacon back on. And buy 5 fuel for 20 scrap. Yeah, 5 fuel for 20 scrap. It'll do. Screw it. That's fine. Okay, now time is getting more dangerous. I should just about have time to do both. But unfortunately, I just lost that there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this isn't the base. I should have just gone down to the south one, because this was the other option, but they're going to be, we don't know, or it doesn't matter because you've already been told. So that's a shame. Right, whack that up to greater evasion. Now, this should be, 2 shield blobs. Really need to invest in another blob of weapons so I can have the small bomb on at the same time. These guys are going to hit hard, actually. I might go for small bomb. I'm going to go for small bomb instead. That's probably the better option. That's really going to hurt in a second. And that was a miss at least. Ouch, ouch, ouch! Okay, not a crucial system. When I say not a crucial system, slightly the shields, which is, at least moderately important. Right, small bomb ready to go. Aim at shield systems. Nice. Halberd, go for weapon systems. That'll do the job. Not enough to stop them firing the big gun, unfortunately. That's going to hurt again. And that's weapons. Oh, weapons are now... Okay. Get dual lasers back on until repairs have been completed. You get off that. Get over to this room. This is going to hurt. That's not as bad as it might have been. I should be able to deoxygenate that. Keep it going on. Before they fire again, I should be able to... Bare minimum. Yeah, get that into there. This should be a hit. Boom. Okay, that killed their big gun. Now their big gun has to recharge from nothing, which is pretty good. We've still got 1 on the artillery. That fire is out. You guys get back to your positions. You stay here, floating on this side of the ship, just in case of emergencies. Boom, boom. This should be a guaranteed hit there. That will slow down their healing there. Okay, get the dual lasers off at this point. Then maybe leave the dual lasers. No, leave the dual lasers on. Turn the small bomb off, actually. And get the halberd beam charging again. This should be okay, except they've put all power into the special big-ass gun. I might be able to get... No, we're going to fire simultaneously. Hope! And... killed it just too late. Oh, double miss! good. That's very lucky. And demand information. Okay. Yeah, wrong one. Ignore him and attack. Screw you. Just finish him off in this case. This is fine. And then wait for that. Boom, boom. There we go. And dead. Need the fuel, please. Thank you. That's fuel right there. Yeah, as I suspected. So this might be tight, but it's probably worth it to try and go for this thing anyway. Yes, hello. Oh, a fix-it shop. Yes. Okay. Upgrade auction 15. Go on then, why not? And don't forget, that's... now I'm one short of being able to upgrade weapons. That's a shame. I'm doing it anyway. Screw it. Screw everything. I'm going to this spot. I should have repaired everything first before coming here, really. Okay, here we go. So we've got ourselves, one lively little mantis ship here. But honestly, not very well armed, all things considered. Right, you, go over here and fix this, please. Now, you're coming over here. You need to come over here and help out with that as well. Yeah, there we go. In fact, both of you together should be... Why are you going there? Why are you doing that? Okay. One intruder detected. And why are you... Yeah, I need you to fix that. You are going to... Okay, don't panic, don't panic. Just don't put him out too quickly. Do not put him out too quickly. That doesn't do anything. This guy's in trouble. Move you into here. Move you back over here to med. There you go. That's going to do one hit. That was breach, but that's fine. Now go for... Yeah, go for a hope. And there we go. That's what I wanted to see. Now, it's probably more important to me that weapons go down. I can just about get a... No, there must be a better room than that. Come on. Screw it. I'll take that. That'll do. Now they can't get through shields. You are... This needs power. And now, that doesn't matter anymore. You can just back off a second. He teleports back. Unsurprising. You open the doors. Claire, I'm dying. All yours, Claire.
Yeah,
I think we're okay now.
Shout out to It's Ryan, who gave us £5. It says, John, please tell us more about the beautiful West Virginian owl.
It was gorgeous. It had such big eyes. His eyes were so big. It was wonderful. And then finish you off.
And shout out to Anton, who gave us 50 Swedish krona and says, I had a really bad day at work, and MATN is exactly what I needed. Thank you, John and Claire, for doing what you do. Much love from Sweden. Thank
you very, very much indeed. And look at that. 20 hull points, 2 fuel, a drone part, 29 scrap, and titanium system casing. So a chance that systems don't take damage. Which is really cool.
Yeah.
And everything is pretty much good enough. Everyone return to positions, please. In fact, let's actually just quickly do a bit of healing. May as well before we get into trouble again. I think you took a light knock as well. Claire, all yours while I just quickly heal everyone up.
Yeah, shout out to Lucy, who gave us $10 and says, space for my cosmonaut namesake. Yeah, Lucy Gagarin. Shout out to my cosmonaut namesake. And I miss a few minutes and suddenly you're flying innuendos across the galaxy.
Damn straight.
Yeah, well, you know. The chat is still going, by the way. Everything you say, every time you say anything, even remotely.
Even a bit penisy?
No, like even stuff that I wouldn't think are penisy at all.
Now,
anyway.
Slight problem, slight issue. Having gone to get that, I'm now going to run into a tiny bit of trouble. Teeny tiny bit of trouble.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of... Just a few massive guns between me and escape. Just a little bit. It's fine. I'm not about to explode. We just need to get out of here, basically. Okay, everything's under control.
Okay, shout out to another Carl who gave us $5 and says, John, I finally made it to a stream. How did you enjoy my homeland of West Virginia?
It was lovely. Right, what was that? Ouch! That was... Everything just exploded. But it was lovely. It was very... It's, you know, they're not kidding when they say, like, Mountain Mama. There's a lot of hills and a lot of really thick forest on said hills. That's all true. Right, screw that system and screw these systems. Go and assist. We are being shredded right now, but we are still charging weapons. Hope for halberd. Oh, that was it. That's what we needed to see. That was the thing I needed right there. That will buy me at least a moment's grace. The fact I got a good halberd sweep in. The repair crew is being mobilised. Artillery is broken. Deploying Zoltan to... Where are you going? I need you... Oh, you know what? Weapons and shields are more important for the time being. So get that back on. Incoming fire. This is going to hurt. And... Ow, ow, ow. No, that was actually not so bad. That was 1 miss and 2 unimportant rooms. And the bomb has gone into... That's a firebomb! Right. That's fun. On the plus side, they're stuck. Are we actually back to... Yeah, we're back to small bomb being chargeable at this point. Screw it. In comes an artillery blast. 3. That's a breach as well. And now I need you to fix that artillery as soon as possible. The breach is fixed at this point. Go for dual laser strike. Hope, 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 hope. And, yep, we actually got a good hit in there again. That's going to slow you bastards down. Dead. Whoa. Right, 1 fuel. Let's get the cock out of here. Oh, there's a lot of... There's a lot of fire.
Oh.
It's fine, Claire, it's fine. We just need to repair the doors. We just need to repair the doors. Oh, uh-oh. No, you need to get... Fly, 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 fly. Get the cock out. Zoltans. We've got a Zoltan. We do... No, I hate the nebulas. Go. Get out of here. Whoa. Right, now there is a small problem that there is a little bit of fire happening right now. As soon as we repair the doors, I can sort that out. These guys can just basically keep these rooms from, like, exploding. Right, okay, now deoxygenate everything. Right, this is fine. I'm turning off the oxygen because I want the rooms to deoxygenate faster. There you go.
Well, while we're doing that,
yeah.
Shout out to Estimven again, who gave us $5 and explained that it's not an acronym. It's what I named myself in the first game I ever played, Poke Blue. I just mashed buttons, and I've used it in everything since.
You mean, was that an abbreviation for Pokemon Blue?
Well, I'm assuming yes.
Yes. Stabilizing. Okay, we took a lot of damage there, but we got more than 20 hit... I mean, we didn't take 20 hit points damage there, and we just got 20 back from doing that submission. So overall, we did make a profit from that stupid move. So it wasn't quite as stupid as it looked.
Yeah, and we've got the, like, is it titanium casing?
Yeah, the titanium casing, which, unless I'm confused it with something else, is the same thing. Yeah, so 15% chance to negate damage when hit. Hull still takes damage, but it just protects systems, which is very useful.
Yeah, and shout out to Croco King, who gave us €2 and says, hey, Claire and John, how was it meeting Pete Hines?
He was very lovely. For people who didn't see this, I tweeted, like, I've chickened out of saying hello to Pete Hines, and then, like, people, like, started tweeting on to Pete Hines, so I didn't, like, at him, and he was like, dude, just come and give me a hug. So I had a nice chat with Pete Hines, which was very nice. He was very charming. He's a very lovely guy. So that was nice.
Mm-hmm. And shout out to Alice also, who gave us £10 and says, chill FTL stream one day and Doctor Who the next day. This is turning out to be a great weekend. Thank you both for being you, and thank you to Tabby for existing.
That's how we feel about Tabs as well.
That is how we feel about Tabs.
She's such a good girl. And there's a store, but I need to shop around to get some scrap first. So I'm going to, like, loop around the top before I loop into the store, because I need to visit that store for a handful of repairs, but I can't just yet. Just checking for Dickness. Dickness levels appear to be minimal, so we're in good shape. So I'm just going to loop back on myself around... Yeah, I'm just going to go up top just in case the rebels show up, and in case it's too late to nip back on myself if I go down south. Cool, that should be fine.
Yeah, shout out to Nick, who gave us $2 and says, this live stream is one of the best birthday gifts. Yay, happy birthday!
Happy birthday! This is very annoying, though. Look, There's 2 stores and I've got no money. Double store. Double store. That thing you always want to see. And the one time it happens to me, I've got no cocking money. Right, Zoltan. Interesting. That's unfortunate. Ouch! Claire, that is a double. Ooh. That's double burst too.
And double they've got burst. All the shields in the world,
and they've got the Zoltan shield, yeah. Double burst 2 and charge laser, and I'm still on shield 1 because I've probably overinvested in weapons and underinvested. Claire, I could have just gone to the shop. I've got stuff to sell. I've got so much shit to sell, Claire. Claire, why didn't you tell me to just go to the shop anyway?
Because there's a delay in the chat, and the chat is also...
You're not in the chat! You're right here! You can't use the excuse there's a delay in the chat!
Yes, there's a delay in the chat, so they couldn't tell me about to remind you about it.
I am. When those are gonna fire, so they're gonna synchronize as well. This is gonna destroy us. This is going to be brutal. Oh, cock.
Well, you can try to escape.
Ah! That could have been worse. Quite frankly. Fire all beams. Okay, so we've got through their Zoltan. The Zoltan shield has been taken out. We're into red. Deploy one of the healing teams forward. Artillery. Actually, I wonder if artillery can bypass Zoltan. I don't know. That's an interesting question. Reactivate small bomb. Now multiple hits coming in. Oh, that's a lot of fire. That's a lot of fire. You go and assist with weapon hits. I just need to keep that room from exploding any further. Charge lasers coming in. Luckily, it went for the wrong room. Come on, I need this room to stay operational. Okay, go, and go. It has to do. Right, I need to desync their weapons, which I can do right now. No, they turned that one off, but they kept these two on, and these two sync weapons are gonna kill me. This is it. This is it, and we're still charging, actually. We are still charging. If I could survive the next volley, which is statistically unlikely, because I have no shield right now, I've got 3 hull points, and they're about to fire 6 shots, and with a 22% evade. So statistically, I'm very likely to die momentarily. But if they miss, if somehow I get lucky, and it's only 1 hit, then I will be able to... No, my penis!
Oh, R.I.P.
Rest in penis.
Okay, I'm sorry, but like, I felt so proud of myself earlier for calling it a sitting duck and not something else. It's just sitting pig.
A sitting duck. Ah, you should have said that. That'd be quite good.
Oh my god! Half the time you're like, "No, Claire, how dare you?" And then you.
No.
Anyway, let's have a look at the names that people have suggested for the ship.
Yes.
Because...
We haven't picked the ship yet.
Okay, fine. People have still been suggesting names for the next ship, though. So. Yes. Anyway.
I might go for the Lannis was the second in the poll, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go for the Lannis then. Okay, what's the name of the ship, Claire?
Okay, well, we have several suggestions.
Okay.
Let me find them for sure. Diathane gave us $10 and says, "Can you name the next ship HMS NDA?"
Quite like that. Yeah. Yeah.
And then there was another one as well. Yes, sorry, Anonym Mouse gave us £5 and says, "Feel free to name a character Dr. Mouse. Have some money for the Jaffa Cake Fund. Also, name the next ship Cult of Claire."
I like the NDA. I like the HMS NDA.
Yeah. It's nice to make them
All
feel
right.
like they can make contributions because you name things before I can read the whole list of contributions.
Well, that one came in first. You read it first, which came in first, so that's fair.
Yeah, but
now,
the other one was about me, so that's better.
Now there's also there's now 3 new people's names, so you can clear 3 people off your list.
Okay, Unirob.
Yeah, that seems fair. Unirob can actually fly the ship.
Yeah. Next up we have Mitchell.
Excellent. Mitchell, who's going to be an oxygen-sucking robot bug.
Sweet. And then Daniel was next.
And Daniel. There we go.
Yes, indeed.
So, we got Mitchell and Daniel as the robots, Unirob as the human. In the ship, yeah, this ship's, it starts off with all the kind of advanced systems. You got Clone Bay, you got hacking, comes with the Ion Stunner, which is fun, and the Chain Burst Laser. So after 3 volleys, it only takes 7 seconds to charge, so it's very fast after the first through. And emergency respirators, so that, good old Unirob doesn't die too quickly.
Oh, shout out to Ella, who gave us £2 and says, "No, my penis, new text alert tone." I hope you actually do that. That sounds great. And also, this is really sweet. Darian, we had a message from Darian earlier that I read out, and someone named Darian with an E in the chat was talking to them and saying, "Hey, I reckon that's someone with the same name as me." So Darian gave us another $1.99 and said, "Hello, Darian. I noticed you too. Here's a shout out to you."
Aww.
This was just very sweet and civilized.
Right, so we start off with 15 fuel, 9 drone parts. Now, this could be fun. Oh, hang on. Yeah, with that many weapons, I just want to get their. I just want to get their weapon system down. Obviously, you get full visibility of the weapon system once that's activated. So you guys don't actually get to fire your weapons. Screw you. But what it does get to happen is I get to take out your shields, you stupid bastards. I think we'll just be taking out them shields. And now, all of a sudden, there's all sorts of business coming in there. Focus on taking out weapons, please. I do not want iron on my... Ah, darn it, they got 1 iron off. So I'm probably going to take a meteorite hit or 2. Ion stunner just onto their shields. I don't want them to have shields yet. Just 1 light tap. If we're lucky, there we go. Nothing too bad at all there. And then chain laser, focus on shielding. There we go. Their shields are now boned, which means asteroids should start taking them apart. We've done all right out of this. Lovely. And 6 fuel's not actually a bad surrender offer. 6 fuel. Yeah, I'm going to take that, actually. That's a fairly... For, like, encounter 1, that's a generous surrender offer. I'm taking that. Like, you know, I genuinely try and, like, always try and read the surrender offers and figure out what's right to do versus not. Because, actually, there can be some very good quality surrender offers sometimes. And that's like, an extra 15's worth of fuel I don't need to buy later.
Yeah.
And drone parts are good. And I wouldn't necessarily have got that much out of destroying them. So, yeah, I'll take that. I'll gladly take that.
Yeah, shout out to Simon, who gave us €5 and says, question, John, can you please turn the Isle of Man into a merchant republic in Crusader Kings 2? You just have to give the county to a mayor once you own it. Mm-hmm. It says major, but I don't know.
I think it means a mayor, presumably,
yeah,
like one of the Berg class, yeah.
I think so too.
I maybe, I don't know.
I mean... It's not that we don't wanna, it's that probably we're not gonna remember to do it.
Yeah, that seems eminently reasonable. Plus, I like do things like they're appropriate for role-playing, not necessarily things that are like, just like, you know, the most efficient things to do or whatever. I'm going to attack a pirate now.
Yay!
Pirates.
Shout out to C. Jester who gave us $5 and says, I just wanted to say that you missed an excellent opportunity to LARP Fallout 76. I mean, I did tell you to take your Vault hoodie that you have.
I think one of the French people who was there did do that. That is definitely true. Bloody French, eh?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Okay, and shout out to Zycoria, who gave us $25 and says, heart your face.
I heart Zycoria's face too.
Yes, indeed. I just got back home from playing Cards Against Humanity. Time to rewind and watch at 1.5 speed. You're probably caught up by now.
Yes.
But yes, good to see you in chat again, as usual.
Okay, this chip is being annoying. I'm just going to flipping hack them because they're starting to bug me. Screw your stupid shields, and now screw your weapons too. There you go. Now you don't have any weapons. Boom. That's better. And then they've just got decent evade on this ship, that's all. Right, I should just have these guys on auto-fire, quite frankly. Just have these guys on auto-fire and these guys on auto-fire. Because, once you're up to ×3, it's only, like, every 7 seconds. So that chain laser comes in pretty damn fast. Screw you. And now they cannot fire a thing. Fine. And take their shields down, well, please. Lovely, job done. Right, Claire, all yours.
Yeah, shout out to Venus, who gave us $5 and said that this is the first stream since I started uni again, and man, I needed this. It's been an awful 2 weeks. Keep up the great work, John, as always.
Excellent, thank you very, very much indeed. And not commonly seen one, the distraction business. So yeah, it just slows down the rebels slightly just by 1 jump at the beginning of each sector. Useful to pick up early, which is what we've done here. So yeah, not bad at all. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, and shout out also to Tough Talk, who gave us $2 Australian and says, I want to be named someone, please. And Tree Shaker Tucker, who gave us £5 and says, permission to join the crew, Captain. You're both now on the list. I've also got a message from Dr. Schokenberg, who gave us $35 US.
Oh, thank you very, very much indeed.
It says, Dearest John and Claire, hello all the way from Lebanon, Tennessee. My very first video was your video on how Fallout 3 was better than everyone originally thought.
Yay!
Since then, I've been a huge fan of your channel. Oh, it's nice to see people having Fallout 3 is better than you think as like their original, their first MATN video.
It's very cool.
Ah, it's really nice. And shout out also to Grey Morality.
Hello, Grey Morality.
Who gave us $5 and has a very important question.
Oh dear.
So you might want to give that one a bit of time. If you were a Roman senator, John, do you think you would be on the side of Caesar or Pompey?
Pompey.
Fine!
During Caesar's well-known march on Pompeii. Fuck you, Pompeii! Okay. I'm gonna burn you to the ground. Oh, wait, what's that volcano doing? Oh, never mind. We can all go home, guys. It's taking care of itself. Back home. Back over the Pomerium. We can grab everyone back over on the other side of the Rubicon. Yes, I know we only just crossed the Rubicon, but there's a volcano, so we don't need to bother anymore. I'd do it quickly because there's a pyroclastic surge coming.
Okay, it looks like it should be safe.
It's like fucking Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus. Mega Shark versus Herculaneum. Caesar versus Giant Octopus.
I'm sorry, but how am I supposed to know how it's pronounced? It looks like that's how it should be pronounced, like.
It's pronounced. It's anglicised as Pompey.
It's anglicised with an A and a Y, which is not read as E. I'm very sorry, but that's not the accurate...
Coming this summer. One is the greatest general of all time. The other is a decent-sized town. The match of the century. Caesar versus Pompey.
No, not
I take it back, I didn't miss you at all.
Claire's officially...
It was great, you went away, no one made fun of me for 3 whole days.
Claire's officially done with this bullshit.
Shout out to Nathaniel, who says John doesn't need a penis chip to be a dick.
I'm just enjoying dipping into the chat for a second because I'm enjoying this. Okay, this is lovely.
The chat says you're lying.
It's generally anglicised as Pompey the Great. Oh, also, when did the fight begin?
When you were laughing at me!
How long have we been at war with that ship?
The entire time you've been laughing at me because I said to you, you might want to take a moment for this, and then you went right ahead. You ignored me when I said this is going to be a question that's going to take a while. Then you made fun of me for 5 minutes while the ship was there. Then you didn't answer the question at all.
What was the question again?
Do you think you would be on the side of Caesar or the other guy if you were a Roman senator?
Probably Pompey the Great.
Why?
Huh? Because he was less of a dick.
Okay. But you...
And he looked like he... And he looked like he was likely to be the winner at the beginning of it all.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Okay, cool.
And he did do very well in the war for the most part. Very well indeed. And we've also got, we've got problems with the pulsar here. That's killed my weapons. That's a shit. It hasn't killed his though. Oh, I hate pulsars so much. It's killed his shields but not his weapons. And it's killed my weapons and my shields. Because basically fuck everything. So that's no good. That's no good at all. Right, you get over here. Now we're just gonna get shot a lot. Now we're just going to get shot repeatedly. So this is good. Right, okay, we got that up and running again at least. Got shields back. And the ion pulse is obviously back momentarily. So what's he going to take out this time? Oh good, this time it's my turn to have weapons when he doesn't. Screw you, screw your face, screw your stupid face. Right, let's just take out his weapons while we've got the opportunity to. One miss, and on the shields too. They're teleporting somewhere. There's some form of... Okay, I should really get the... Right, you're getting your... I'm not allowing you to have weapons. Oh, you already didn't have weapons. Why did I just activate that? I don't know why I just activated that. Right, now I've still got weapons and he doesn't. Continue just attacking weapons. Screw you. Stun him, stun him, stun him, stun him. That got in the way. He wasn't stunned anymore. Right, now we're probably good to be on auto fire. Just keep firing on weapons under all circumstances. And lucky again. Actually, really lucky that time. Someone is attacking our shield room. Probably should go and like take care of that. Hello, where have you just gone? Where are you right now? You're in the hacking room. You're trying to escape, are you? I think he's just teleported back. And now, one more hit. There you go. That was a scruffy old fight. Right, lovely.
Sorry, I'm just talking to all the people in chat who say you were being a dick and they're on my side.
Oh.
Yeah, shout out to Urban Cohort who gave us $6.66 and says Pompey did very well except for the whole losing thing. Also, I'm confirmed.
He was winning at first.
Also, I'm confirmed coming in on the Claire side of the Civil War. Armchair Civilian gave us £2 and wants to know if John goes on so when he goes for Pompey. This is what you bring on yourself. FYI.
We're not even in a penis ship anymore. Now we're in the pierced vagina ship.
Okay, number one, you just made it worse and you flipping know it, and we have to do the chat. Number two, he does actually talk to me when he goes for a wee before we do the live streams. It's really annoying.
No, I've stopped doing it because you said you didn't like it.
Yes, because it was weird, John.
Look, it's not weird. Guys are just used to like urinating vaguely in a line, and it's not generally considered au fait to talk, but neither is it a major faux pas.
I'm sorry, but like guys are always like expressing a lot of weirdness at the fact that supposedly women talk in the bathroom all the time.
That's going in together. Plus, it's different because you're sitting down.
Going in?
You're sitting down.
You're
You're sitting down. That makes it weird. Somehow.
Anyway, shout out to Mr. Ghost of 5 who gave us $5 and says, did you enjoy your vacation? The only thing better than a Bethesda party is a CD Projekt Red party. Yes, I mean I think once we have gotten back into the swing of things, probably you'll feel a bit better about your vacation that you've just had.
Yes, I suspect so. Well, actually, if we can just get through this weekend and we get through, like, the business with 76 itself, the initial 76 stuff, we're actually not looking too bad next week. Next week's looking okay. Unirob has turned on us!
Oh!
He is a traitor, which we already knew, because you know what he did the other day? You know what Unirob did? I want you to know this, Claire. He went on NerdCube's stream and he wrote a song for NerdCube.
Just so I know, I read your Twitter.
Can you believe that? Can you believe he's actually a traitor? He is the Brutus of this civil war. Okay?
Yes, did you know what I did?
Retweet. I bet you fucking retweeted it, you traitor.
I watched Dan's Spider-Man video.
What? Why?
Because it was really funny and he was well into the flying. And I kind of, you know, like watching videos where people are like really, really, really into the game that they're playing.
You better have watched our Spider-Man video.
Oh, look, a super chat!
Why? Why would you not have watched ours if you wanted to see Spider-Man? You didn't enter that. I entered that.
Because, you know, it like came out afterwards and I'd already kind of seen what the game was like.
You're a monster.
I'm not a monster. I listen to you playing game all day long for work. I'm allowed to not watch every single video on the channel.
No, that's not allowed. That's not allowed in the slightest.
Unirob gave us £2 and says it was a one-night stand. Rob, you said you didn't have any money for donations. Don't be baited.
I think I've just got time to do one more jump before we hit the store.
Anyway, it's fine to be a fan of many different things.
No, it's not. You have to be a true nerd and a fan of only one thing. That's not what the name means.
You don't get to corrupt it in that way. Alright?
Oh, it's literally a useless ship. That's burst one. In fact, that's not even burst one. I can't remember what. I think it's just like isn't that just like the single laser? Yeah, that ship literally can't hurt us, which means I shoot all its powers in like 10 bajillion drones on board or something. So this ship physically can't do anything to us, so that's nice. Claire, all yours. This is going to be a nice, quiet, easy fight.
Yeah, shout out to 42 Mushrooms, who gave us £5 and says, I've been signed up this week and rewatched the first series that I've remembered watching all of, the wonderful Deadly Premonition.
Oh, Deadly Premonition's good stuff.
Thanks for the fun. Yeah. Shout out to Tough Talk, who gave us $2 Australian and says, die quietly, please, John. I don't remember exactly when she sent that, but I'm sure it applies. Anyway, Dr. Schockenberg gave us $25 and would like to know, John, if you and Claire were thrust into Resident Evil 4, would you be able to get her out in one playthrough without her being kidnapped or killed? And if the roles were reversed, Claire, could you get him out in one run also? Absolutely not.
No, what I do is I do the thing where, like, I use the companion instruction to tell Claire to hide in a box, and then I just leave her in the box and naff off.
Thanks. That's lovely.
You'd be safe in the box. It's sensible.
I would not be safe in the box.
You'd be safe in the box. You'd be safer than you would be with me trying to guard you with guns.
Yes, that's fair.
Excellent.
No, but you're actually quite good at that game, aren't you?
Yes, I've beaten it on professional.
Okay, then that's fine. I mean, I would be terrible because I just don't really like games that I can't pause, but, you know.
Alright, what do we have here? It's a small shop. I do have a combat drone 1 to sell I'm not going to be using. I could sell... That's another 50 right there. There's another 50 right there. I'm 152. Now, bear in mind, I could also, if this isn't that great, and I can do a little bit of repairing... I could swap out my clone for a med. I don't want to do that. I don't want drone control. Lifeform scanner. I'm happy just upgrading sensors. Backup DNA bank. Fine without that. Shield charge booster, 15%. For only 45, I'm going to take that. And speaking of which, I should probably actually go for shield 2. I mean, yeah, that's sensible. As there's nothing great in that shop, I'm going to do that. And now there's enough power for that immediately. There we are. Second shield blob. That's the sensible thing to do. There wasn't anything that spectacular in that shop. And I do have another 50 available if I need it. In the form of kind of nice to have but not essential systems I could sell. So that is fine. Refugee ship. Hail them. And oh no! It was an ambush! That's not a bacon tree.
What?
That's not a bacon tree. It's my favourite joke.
Okay.
It means it needs some sense. That's not a bacon tree. It's a ambush!
Oh my god. Oh dear. Hey, speaking of, shout out to Nathaniel who gave us $5 and says, John, want to hear a pun about pizza?
Yes I do.
Oh, never mind. It's too cheesy.
Hey! Approve!
Yeah. Anyway, shout out to Send Me a Badger who gave us $5 and says, PSA to avoid an unpleasant burning sensation. Be careful what system you put your ship in.
Damn straight. That's good advice.
Yes. Tough Talk also gave us $10 Australian and says also, I'd like to shout out my waifu Becca, please. So, hello Becca.
Hello Becca.
Thanks Claire, much love and much love to you and John. Also thank you for not streaming last weekend so I could save money. Love you guys.
Tough Talk, you can always just at Claire if you want to chat. You've donated many a time. Always feel free to just at Claire.
Yes, that is true. And I mean everybody else as well.
Yes.
Like obviously we do try to prioritize the super chat, but we also try to include the chat as well, of course. It's just a bit busy this week, I think, because we weren't here last week.
Oh, how many people have we got showing up today?
Ooh, how many people? Let me have it.
Hang on, I've got some data. I've got the data in front of me as well.
1,600 right now.
1,600, yeah, and a cap of 1,750 previously. That's decent, but then it is FTL. FTL's always a good show.
Yeah. I'm also amused because there's people in the... There's not that many, but there's always 1 or 2 people in the chat going, oh, he's not very good at this game, or like, oh, he's, you know, really doing this, like, very poorly or whatever, and I'm just like, I don't know. I I always die really, really early on. Like,
I generally get pretty far in hard mode, which the vast majority, unquestionably there are people who are going to be better than me, and they also have the advantage that they're not trying to commentate and live stream at the same time. When I'm playing by myself, I tend to do a bit better because I'm not being distracted by having to commentate and talk to you and and come up with the action film of the year, Caesar versus Pompey. Ba 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 ba. They were two brothers. Ready, Caesar? I'm ready. How about you, Tim? I'm ready, Caesar. Ba 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 ba.
I'm ignoring you now.
Caesar, the town, it's too strong. We can't destroy it. Don't worry, Tim. I've brought company. Alexander the Great cannot be stopped. Death cannot.
Alexander the Great now becomes a robot.
Yes. Alexander the Great shall crush. Alcibiades as well. Maybe Pericles too.
Right. Shout out to Otaku, who gave us $2.
Claire's just moving things along.
I'm just being a professional here. Okay?
Excellent.
They gave us $2 and they wanted an engineer named after them, so I've popped them in the list. I don't know, I'm gonna write engineer, but it's more about the species really than the job. And shout out to Chris, who gave us $10 even. And said,
thank you very much.
If you could set a Fallout expansion module anywhere in North America, where would you want it to be?
Oh, like a DLC?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind Seattle. I do like Seattle, and I know it better than just about any other American city. So that'd be cool to explore. Which means, yes, whenever Cascadia does come out, that will be interesting to see. Which is like a big mod set around that area, so that'll be fun. Assuming it ever happens, because, as is my typical response whenever everyone asks me about, hey John, what do you think about plan to remake, Bethesda game X in Bethesda game engine Y? My response is, I look forward to waiting 16 years and then it being cancelled. As, typically happens. I look forward to that hugely. Damn.
And shout out to Alice, who gave us £5 and says, R.I.P. John's wank shit, big F. Down filters are not letting me use what the P actually stands for. So there you go.
Damn straight.
Yes.
I'm going right up north, because with the distraction boys I should have time to do it.
Sure thing. Sorry, and Darian gave us $9.99. Says, gravestone to mark the first FTL RIP. Claire, petition to name the captain and co-captain of the next ship. Claire and John/Claire go around. Okay, well, I mean, we could have a Claire. We've already had a John. I'll put that on the list, but it has to go after everybody else who's already asked first. Or call a Zoltan Redshirt if you can't do the first bit. What, like to just Redshirt? We could do that, I guess.
Yep, seems eminently reasonable.
I'll just put that on the list.
There we go, their weapons are down. That should be this fight pretty much as good as over in that case. They're not going to be able to recover from that. And they're offering surrender. My weapons... Actually, this has been a really good run. I've run to like 2 ships that physically can't get through my shields. And now we've run into... these ships where we've just been lucky with... We've actually had 2 pulsars that have really worked to our advantage, where our weapons stay up and their shields go down, which is just really lucky. So, we've just had really good luck so far this run. This has just been a very, very lucky run, indeed. Let's just get out of here and keep on moving on.
Yeah, shout out to Jared, who gave us $2 and says, I'm a bit poor this week, but Alan List, best channel. You are now on the list. Tough Talk gave us $2 Australian and says, also, goddamn daylight savings. It's currently 4:30 a.m.
Oh, has Australia just changed its daylight savings?
Yes.
Excellent.
So. We're a bit later, I think. But
yeah, I
literally
had to. I was literally checking that today to make sure that between now and when the Fallout 76 videos come out, daylight savings doesn't happen, so I don't accidentally
release a
video before that. Yes, I literally. Okay, when's the European daylight savings? Okay, when's US daylight savings? Like, just make sure I know when daylight savings says. It's gonna be fine.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to Meliak, who gave us £5 and says, I just discovered your channel. What's the story behind your username?
It is based on the common anglicisement of... Anglicisement? That's a fun word I just made up that isn't a word. The anglicisation... What's the correct word for anglicise but as a noun in the process of anglicising? Anglicism? Anglicisation?
I don't know. I would have assumed you said the anglicised version of.
Fascinating.
What are you talking about anyway?
It's Chaucer. It's based on Chaucer. But it's not actually what the Chaucer is, because Chaucer's in Old English.
Ah, I see what
Many
you're
a
saying.
true word is spoken in jest.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought you were talking about another one of your usernames you don't normally discuss, so I was like, what are you doing?
Nah.
Anyway.
Cool. Right.
Shout out to Venus, who gave us £2 and says apology money for Claire dealing with Pompey/Pompeii. Yes, and sorry. Yeah, it's based on many a true word.
Many true word is spoken in jest. Yes.
And yeah, we just made a pun, and by we I mean John did, because I'm bad at naming things.
Focus fire on those bloody the mind control. Missed. I was hoping we could take this guy out before he causes me more flipping trouble. I mean, they physically can't get through our shields. The only damage they're doing is... There we go. I think we finally did some damage to that system. Screw that stupid system. Now we need you to repair this up as soon as you can. And then I'm just going to knock that system down if I can. And in a minute, there we go. There we go. That should now officially have taken care of that. Let's focus on shields for the time being. And looks like Iron's done his back too. Nice. Shields have taken a bit of a knock. Not enough to knock them offline yet. That thing should be screwed. And with only that one weapon available, they can't fire on us. Yeah, this is done. Right, Claire, all yours.
Yeah, shout out to Peter, who gave us £2 and says, John, have you ever played Battle for Middle Earth? And then Venus also gave us £2 and said, I second the Battle for Middle Earth suggestion.
Was that the one that came before Shadow of War?
I think so.
Was that the first of the Shadow that led to the Shadow of War one? In which case, no, I didn't play the original, but I played the second one. I made a video of the second one.
Yeah.
So that's the best I can do for you there. Right, double store, and I do actually have some money. Now this could be interesting. This is where life gets interesting.
Battle for Middle Earth is a 2004 game.
Battle for Middle Earth? Then probably not.
I think I might have that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I think I might have bought that when it came out in France.
Le guerre de Earth Midal.
La bataille de la Terre du Milieu.
Ooh, sexy, say it again.
You're just like, oh, Tolkien's so sexy.
Look, look, normally you don't man on me this much, okay? Claire's activating man on mode.
It's not very sexy, alright? It's just normal.
In France, maybe.
Yes, okay.
I mean, in the Mass Effect universe, naked blue babes are normal, but it doesn't mean they're not sexy.
Yeah, so David in the chat says Battle for Middle Earth and Battle for Middle Earth 2 were RTS games and really good. Yes. Claire's French is nice. Thank you, Jinx. Yes.
There is the. What do you think?
I can't wait to watch John try to play a game in French.
What do you think of Repair Arm? Reduces scrap collection by 15%, but repairs. I don't think that's worth it.
I don't think that's worth it.
No. I'm probably going to move on to the other shop in that case. I might just move straight onto the other shop. Yeah, and I've sold the two systems other than shield charge boosts to make more money, so I've got up to 100. Claire, there's 3 shops! I have never seen a triple shop before.
And you're full of money, girl.
I've literally never seen a triple shop beam in the past. This is the first time I've ever seen triple shop beam. Right, okay. This is a small one. drone control, medbay backup, charge ion, double missile. I don't really like that stuff as much, so I'm just gonna go on to the other shop. Sorry guys, I'm just window shopping. Weapon pre-igniter!
Yes!
Yes! Okay.
And we have the money to buy it as well.
Honestly, this isn't even the best situation for it, but screw it, what you don't not buy weapon pre-igniter. And then just do as much of that as you can. Because, yeah, chain, laser, and iron are not the best.
Do we have anything to sell at the minute?
Hang on. Sell. No, just the shield charge booster for 22, and then my weapons, nothing else. I think I'm okay just moving straight on in that case. So yeah, now basically, in case you don't know, that's basically the most powerful upgrade in the game. It basically means you begin each fight with a fully charged set of weapons. Obviously, it's more powerful if you have, like, maxed out weapons and loads of weapons, so you can just immediately begin every fight with a massive synchronized burst to give yourself an advantage, which we do not on this occasion, but we'll kind of, hopefully, with luck, we will just be able to buy some more weapons. So now our priority is just buying some more weapons. I'm not going to sacrifice... Actually, I may as well sacrifice 2. Yeah, just delay the fleet. Give myself a bit more time to explore. Because I do have some more stuff I can go to around here. So now the enemy fleet won't move for 2 jumps on account of sacrificing 2 missiles. I'm not using missiles. And it looks like a pirate is trying to hack me. Well, screw you, I've got a hacking system. Counter that. Screw you. Normal, traditional fight. Lovely. So yeah, now what I can do is I can just start firing immediately while he has to charge his weapons. So as a result of that, I can basically just start firing straight away. And yeah, look at that. He's never going to have the chance to fire his weapons as much. And obviously, for a chain weapon, that actually works quite nicely because it means I get the first shot off immediately. And the first shot is the one that takes the longest to charge. So basically, it means chain weapons actually sync really nice. I never really thought about that before, but chain weapons sync very nicely with weapon pre-igniter. So I just need as many of them as I can. And you can see here, like, he was disabled before he even had the chance to fire. So this has actually worked very, very, very well indeed. Move fire back over to weapon system, please. I assume they've got an NG on board, and they're dead before they got a chance to fire. Weapon pre-igniter is extremely powerful. 5 fuel. I'll take 5 fuel. That's pretty decent. I've probably got time to nip up to here and then loop back down south because the enemy fleet isn't actually moving at the minute. Claire, all yours.
Yeah, shout out to Callum who gave us £5 and says, I can't stay today, but hi, I moved to uni recently, so I expect to be sending much less money your way. Sorry.
Quite acceptable. I remember uni.
Poor. Yeah, same, really. And shout out to Jonathan who...
Back in those days when I used to be a magnificent chef at uni.
Why is this coming up?
Well, because I was. I used to cook all the time.
And by cook, do you mean squirt a bit of ketchup in a can of tuna?
Yeah, exactly. Get some quick cooked spaghetti from Sainsbury's. 5 minutes. Once it's done, drain in the colander, squidge in some ketchup, mix it all together, slap that on a plate. Not a bowl, a plate. I was classy back in those days. And then you open a small can of tuna, just drain off like the oil or whatever, and then squidge a bit of ketchup in there too, mix that up too, and then just, you know, if you're feeling really fancy, put that on the plate, or if you're not, just kind of eat it straight out of the can with a fork. Boom! Meal of champions right there.
I can't believe you acted all like, you know, righteous offense when someone asked in the Patreon cast, oh well, assuming John doesn't cook. In your house. Anyway.
I am the true master chef.
Yes. Yeah, shout out to Jonathan who gave us $1.99 and asked for his handle Demon to join at some point. I'm popping that in the list. Yeah, John is sadly doing a bit too well for all the people we've got waiting in the
list.
That's
the second Zolk test. That's why we've had a Zolk study already in this run.
So yeah.
I'm just hoping to gather enough money to... Here we are. So, NG ships and... Oh, this is the end. This is actually the same event we had last time, but we don't have an NG on board, so there's nothing we can do. Because they refused. They refused to help. Is that going to be... I'm just going to go to the store anyway. There might be a cheap weapon for 60, which I might be tempted by... Laser charger. What have I got right now? That's chain laser versus laser charger for...
Well, chain is really good because you have the pre-igniter.
Yeah. Charge, well, actually, I'm now curious what that does. If you've got a pre-igniter and a charger, how those two fit together. I mean, that requires 2 power, which is quite high. Breach requires 3 power, so that's a definite no. I'm kind of curious, I mean, that's... The thing is, that one charges where it charges 2 times. Does that mean it starts fully charged? I'm just going to buy that anyway, because I'm now curious whether that's actually how that works.
Well, you could just wait for the chat to tell us when they catch up.
I could. Oh, blimey, I'm glad I came here now. There's no way out from here. So I need to go down here as quickly as possible. I'm just kind of curious how this actually works. And yeah, I don't need data stores. Just scrap that for scrap. In fact, I'm just going to move that up now. Actually, I'm going to bring that one up immediately because I just want to see what that does. Let's just loop around here at this point. Good. Claire, all yours.
Yeah, shout out to Dylan who just gave us $5 and says put this towards some cooking lessons for John.
Bit of a shame. It's only 1 charge. It only starts with 1 charge automatically, but that's not too bad.
A pre-igniter doesn't combo well with a charger laser. It gets its first charge.
Yeah, it gets its first, not its second. Not too bad though. I mean,
charge laser is terrible. It only starts with 1 shot on pre-igniter. Yeah, people are not happy with that, but obviously we didn't wait for their opinions.
No, we did not. Well, actually, in all fairness, it fires once every 6 seconds. One shot every 6 seconds isn't even that terrible. That's not that bad, really. They've got a halberd, but I doubt they're going to be able to use the damn thing. Actually, their evade's not terrible here. Their evade isn't bad at all. Okay, you know, I'm gonna turn that off, and I'm gonna bring the chain laser back online. Ion stunner. There we go. That's all fine. I just need to save up enough scrap to get a bit more weapon upgrade going on. That's kind of my next priority. Now I'm already on thing 2. Get back up to 2. I got 1 hit in before I was able to restore the shields. That's a shame. Come on. You know, I'm just going to throw. I didn't want to, but I'm going to throw hacking at them just to slow them down a bit. Boom. There you go. Drain your shields away. That'll get you. That was a terrible time to activate that. Get that back on, please. They picked a really bad time to just fire their halberd beam, which is good. And go. There we go. That's their weapon systems in a lot of trouble. Focus all firepower on main core weapons. That's an ion. That didn't do much, and now they're pretty much entirely screwed. Yep, this is all under control at this point. Claire, all yours.
Yeah, shout out to Dignum for Life, who gave us $5 and says, I got to see The Undertaker live and go to a karaoke bar, and then I got to come home to an FTL live stream. The night gets even better.
Nice.
Yes, indeed. And Tough Talk gave us $2 and says, Claire deserves another raise. I demand it.
Shh. We've just found another laser charger. There was just another one out here.
John, what about the will of the people?
Shh. What will of the people?
See, you didn't listen again.
Tough Talk was just came back from seeing The Undertaker, and now Caesar's trying to take over Pompeii.
Tough Talk says Claire deserves another raise.
Claire does not deserve another raise. Okay. Let's have a look, see what we got here. We got Heavy Laser Mark II and Hull Smasher Laser Mark II. So that is each dealing 2 damage, and that is normal damage, but 2 on each. Wait, why would you ever go for? Oh, I guess it's just 2 seconds longer charge. But Heavy Laser 2 seems much better, guaranteed double hit. Because that does basically, that does 3 times 2 only if targeting systemless rooms. So Heavy Laser Mark II is definitely better there. It does require 3 power.
Well, they're saying that you messed up and that you did something wrong, but also they're not telling me what it is, so I can't tell you.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, good work.
Yeah, chat, you need to let us know specifically what he did wrong if you want it fixed.
I might just sell both of those charged lasers immediately and just basically go over to Heavy Laser 2.
Well,
Heavy Laser 2...
let's just wait a second so that they can let us know.
I think Heavy Laser Mark II is pretty good. 3 times... Yeah, two shots, each dealing 2. Whereas that is 3 shots. Okay, so that's a guaranteed 4 damage. That's... because that's 2 shots and 2 shots per charge. For 13-second charge, Not bad, really. Yeah, that's a 4 hit, assuming I can get past the shields. But then, I'll need the ion stunner on, so I'll need another 3 blocks of weapon.
Oh, you jumped into a location with no exit, apparently.
Oh, did I? Oh, well, I'll figure it out later. Alternatively, backup cloaking or drone control can do without any of that. I mean, breach is not terrible. I mean, a 22-second charge, normal damage 4, and a breach chance high. That's going to require 3 power, though. I could just fire that immediately. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to sell both the charge lasers. And I'm going to buy heavy laser 2. That leaves me with 40. That lets me get up to that. That means I could have ion stunner and heavy laser 2 on immediately, which I'm going to start with. I'm going to need the power for that, though. Just turn off the hacking. Yeah, fire the ion stunner. Follow it straight up with heavy laser 2 if that takes down their shield, because we're still in sector 2, aren't we? And then go over to chain laser afterwards, and then just focus on upgrading that over time.
Well,
I'll take... Oh! That's a bit on the bone side, yes. I saw a store and I went for it, because it was a store.
yeah.
Alright, weapon pre-igniter, don't let me down! Okay, that's 3 blobs of shield. That's 3 blobs of shield right there. That's fun. Okay. Fire the things that aren't going to do anything. Fire! Boom, boom. That didn't do a thing. Okay, that's not too surprising. Right, turn off oxygen. No, turn off clone bay as well. Well, activate.
Well, you could turn off oxygen. Well, you could turn the oxygen down, because
yeah,
not
it's
that
only
many
got
of
1
your
power.
crew
It's only got 1
members
power.
need
It's only got 1 power. So that's off. Get their weapon systems offline. Yeah, get weapon systems offline. I just need them to be not firing their weapons. They're allowed to destroy as much as they want, quite frankly. Oh, they can't have that, though. Oh, they're gonna... That's gonna be a problem. Right, go and fight those bastards. Do not let them take out the hacking systems. I need them to not take out that. Turn auto-fire off for the time being. Move over to chain, because then at least I've got some redundancy built into the weapon systems, and that will speed up over time. That's fine. Focus all firepower that we've got on weapon systems. I need that system to survive. They haven't fired on me yet. We're about 1/3 of the way to jumping out. Looks like we're going to be able to... Yeah, we forced them to evacuate. In comes a breach, but luckily these guys do not care about breaches, so that's not a problem. Just start firing the chain laser as fast as you can. Get your weapons depowered. Ship is in a bit of trouble. Oh no, we need to get the... I need to get the engines. We're not charging right now. We're not charging. This is a problem. This is a problem. Something just exploded over there. I'm not sure. Oh, there's definitely people in this ship right now. There are definitely people in this ship right now. Unirob, no! They're ganging up on Unirob. We are charging. We need to get you out of there. We need Unirob to... Oh, but they can't be allowed to have the cockpit. If the cockpit breaks, we're not charging. Oh, cock. Right, you guys get round over here. The engines are operating again. Their weapons are not ready to fire just yet. Just keep firing. And now just... We're not getting through. We're not getting anything through. Focus all firepower on shields, ion stunner, and rapid charging chain. Might work. Right, Unirob, get out of there. You guys get in here. The low oxygen might mean you can win. No, they're backing out at this point. Right, you... Okay, you get over to here. And then you guys get to hit go. Swap. There we go. Oh, there's no oxygen left. Oxygen at 20% and falling. No chance to repair the oxygen. All systems broken. Apart from weapons, weirdly, which is normally one of the first to go down. We are technically still charging. We are technically still charging. Ouch! Unirob is going to have to be sacrificed. He shouldn't have written songs for Nerd Cubed. Up to 2/3. Oh, Unirob's dead. Right, guys, get in here, get in here. Just focus on... Okay, you get to the back. No, actually, don't get to the back. If there's a chance that the engines do not explode, Clone Bay off, Unirob is dying. That's unfortunate, but not much we can do about it. Come on, survive. Come on. Oh, no, they hit the engines. That was the one bit they couldn't. No, the ship.
No. Also, they keep firing when the ship is like flying.
I quite like that. I like them putting afters in. If I had the option to put in afters, I'd put in afters too.
Anyway, shout out to Lucy who gave us $5 and says, "Are we true to John?"
Good. You can join my war against Pompeii.
Eleanor gave us £2 and says, "Hello, how are you both and how is Tabby?"
Very well, thank you.
Yes.
Who's that just joined me in my war against
That was Lucy.
There we are. So Scene, Caesar, and Lucy standing on top of Mount Vesuvius. But Caesar, this is an inactive volcano. Well, you see, Lucy, I've brought something special with me. Diet Coke and Mentos. No, Caesar, don't do it.
Wow.
Rumbling as Vesuvius bursts into life.
Wow. Shall we have a little break before the next one?
I was planning to actually consider wrapping up, to be honest, as we are both not as we're both not 100% in.
Yeah, if you like. I mean, it's just because we haven't had our Jaffa cakes yet, but we could do.
You know what? Let's do one more. Let's deliberately go for
I mean, it's just because I asked you how long this one would be, and you said about 3 hours. So
and normally you meant that
about
means
4 and a
5.
half,
Yeah. Go on then. Let's do.
Okay, but are we having a little break or not?
Let's have a little break now, yes, and then I think I might do the Taurus because screw the NG ships so flipping hard. But we'll do a little break now. We'll get some Jaffa cakes and some water. We'll be right back with something a bit different. And we are back. Hello there. We've got Jaffa Cakes. Everything is lovely.
Jaffa Cakes.
Right. So, the tourist. Wait, hang on. You said there was a second name floating around, Claire.
Yeah.
What was the second name?
HMS Comte of Claire. Excuse me, no. That's not what it's called.
Fine, you're right. As this is a ship, this should be the ship name. Cult of Clon.
That's cute.
It's our ship name.
I know.
Ship name.
I'm aware.
Right, 3 more names, Claire.
Okay, do we have a slug person?
We do not. We've got two. We've got 2 NG and a human.
So Lupus.
Lupus is our captain.
Then Ella.
We were just changing basically a Stella to an Ella, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And
the final person is Nobody.
is that literally like an Odysseus reference? Because if so, I'm going to call them Udace.
Well, I think so. Well, I mean,
Udace.
I'm not sure exactly what it's in reference to, but we can come to
Someone
that.
called Nobody ought to be is. Oh, fine. I'll make it Nobody just in case it's not. But if it's Odyssey reference to the original Greek is Udace, which is.
Well, the thing is, the only things I can think of that have that in it are probably also an Odysseus reference. So
Yeah. Oh, right. So, this ship. It's not the worst variant of the NG ship, but every variant of the NG ship's pretty damn bad. So, welcome to the end times. Everything's lovely. Oh dear. Yeah, explore an asteroid field. Yay! That was I just happened to get lucky there. That's not gonna last. Claire, all yours.
yeah, shout out to Paul Wilson who gave us $5 and says, out of respect for John, I must be a fan of only one thing. This destination is just for Claire.
Oh, fair enough.
They love me.
Oh, they do.
Yes, and shout out to Daniel who gave us £2 and says, you just had to kill me, sad face.
I know I had to kill everybody. Everybody died. It wasn't just you. There was no discrimination. It was literally everyone.
Yeah. Shout out to Venus who gave us £2 and says, can I just say Claire and John co-op / versus is pretty cute.
It is on occasion.
Yes, let's not make it too cute. Let's not go too crazy.
Right, main weapon down. That's fine. Now, yeah, this is the problem with drone ships. You don't get to choose your... And now the ion blaster's down. No, you don't get to choose. You don't get to choose. You can't coordinate properly. You can't do anything. Now the shield's back up. Go for the cocking. Okay. Now that... Everyone just hang out in this cocking room until one of you is able to fire a cocking... Now that's broken too. Oh my god. That's amazing. So that's hit the weapon room again. That's hit the weapon room again. Okay, repower that. Right, you guys get back over here. This is the first actual fight. I just want to be clear. This is fight number 1. The ship's already on fire. That's a really bad unluck. Now those guys are dead. We're going to lose the first fight of the game. The ion blast is down. The combat drone can't do anything by itself. So those guys are desperately trying to get the ion back on. Everything else is on fire. The drone's back down, meaning we now have no damage output whatsoever. There is now literally no damage.
Wow, are you saying this is like a terrible ship that's doomed to die?
I mean, this is actually possible. I mean, that's possibly even worse than NGB would have done. That's literally the first fight of the game. And you know, what else could you do? Like, if a single thing hits the drone room, you have no DPS. And if a single thing hits the weapon room, you have no ability for your drone to do any damage.
You've seen it here first, folks. Claude, a terrible ship doomed to die.
Yeah, pretty much. Score 97. Even Claire could get a higher score than that.
Oh, sort of. But also, I was thinking that in my head.
Right,
okay,
let's go over to
NG. Brought
NG.
up a couple times, all right?
Yeah.
Alana gave us £2 and says, I thought your ship name should be Jer?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of think that sounds way worse than Claw.
I like Clon. It sounds horrendous and clumpy.
Thanks.
Don't spit out Jaffa Cake crumbs into my computer, you.
I'm not. I'm spitting out Jaffa Cake scrum into my computer.
Right, next name. Those didn't last very long.
Okay, well, we have, Is it just one person?
One person and just a bunch of droids.
Kira.
Kira.
K-I-R-A.
As in Knightley.
Just K-I-R-A.
K-I-R-A, not like Knightley.
I know you want it to be Kira Knightley, but it's not.
I'm over my Kira Knightley phase, to be honest.
Okay.
It's much more about Aubrey Plaza these days. You know what? We're gonna go for the Jer. It's gonna be the next ship. The next engine ship's gonna be the Jer.
No.
Good old Jer.
That's really unpleasant sounding.
Star's next to Klon.
I don't know if maybe it's like a French perception versus a British, English language perception, but Jer just sounds really like bleh to me.
Hand over some fuel. Excellent. There's 20 scraps straight away. That's nice. And yeah, as I always forget, but someone just remind me, of course, once you activate the droid, it's therefore activated and you don't have to, like, respend the part. Sorry, you only give me 5 parts? Bloody hell. Well, I guess these are shipboard things. I'll have both of them activated immediately. Just so they are ready to go. Can I actually give you orders? I can't even give you orders. Right, I can't even, like, distribute them intelligently. Marvellous. That's good. Anything around here? No, this galaxy is not a dick galaxy. This is a fine galaxy. Fine. We'll do what we can here. Nothing there. Also, be ready to just charge up weapons. That's as it should be. Up we go. Claire, all yours.
Yeah, sorry. Shout out to Dr. Schockenberg, who gave us $5 and says, John, which gaming moment really truly hit you in the feels?
Various Mass Effect 3 moments, probably the worst. The various Mass Effect 3 deaths.
Yeah, I was about to tell them about that one time when Mass Effect 3 came out and you took a week off of work so that you could play the game and then, like, be really upset about various bits of it.
I was right to be upset. Sad things happened.
Well, I mean, didn't you at some point, like, pull me over so I could, like, watch a cutscene with you and then I
Morden,
don't even
fucking
go here,
Morden.
And I was weeping.
I mean, I learned something about that cutscene later that I didn't even realize. It's a really lovely touch, which is if you kill Morden, one of the things that Shepard does as he walks out is he throws away his pistol. And I didn't realise until someone pointed it out. It's because the pistol he's holding is the Carnifex, which Morden gives you in Mass Effect 2. You literally throw away you killed him with his own pistol and then throw it away after you're done. Because you can't stand to use it anymore.
Okay, stop it. I don't even go here, okay?
And I didn't even realise that until someone pointed it out to me that was what was actually going on. That's why that moment... Oh, we managed to get away. Boo. I missed it. Because I was talking to you, I missed he was actually... he was even fleeing. Oh, well, no matter. It's only going to slightly speed things up. Right, that's... Oh, you've got no shields, but you have a cloaking device. Fascinating. Sadly, that means missiles will be coming in, but then the ion's basically completely meaningless. So we do have the drones here. That's one that didn't do anything. That's fine. Right, focus everything on weapon systems, please. And yeah, weapon systems, please. Boom. That'll take you out. There's a bit of damage, but the droids go in to fix that up. They should do a pretty good job. How fast? I mean, I assume they better be bloody fast. They're dedicated repair drones. Oh, I'm sorry, you're not willing to double up? Alright, fine, whatever, you lazy bastards. Oh, now you're doing that. Where are you going? What's going... Okay, the AI is terrible. Oh, they're trying to jump. He's trying to jump as well. Do not let him jump. 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 Fire at us. There you go. Why is everyone trying to flee from me? This is a terrible ship. Stand and fight. You'll just kill it. It's fine. Claire, all yours. I think we've delayed that enough now.
Chad is crying a little bit about Morden. Shout out to Armchair Civilian who gave us £5 and said, thank you very much for getting me into Crusader Kings 2, John. You make it look so easy, but I wonder how many rage bits poor Claire's had to edit out.
None. Like, the very first episode, I recorded, like, a few times until, like, because, like, the first time I recorded it, like, I didn't understand a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, I have no idea what's going on. So, like, I re-recorded it, like, until I understood it. But that was purely, like, for the first part. So the first part, like, I wasn't, like... I mean, I'd probably made a whole huge number of mistakes the first part anyway. Yeah. But, like, it was less than it would have been. After that point, I think everything's been as it was, pretty much.
Yeah, because what happened in the first part is, like, there was a few what you do is you'll do pre-cuts in video edits. If the edit is going to be tricky and you want it to be a certain way, you'll cut some bits out first, like big, edits for sense, and then you give it to me so I can do the more fiddly bits. But I think that first one had a lot of pre-cuts.
This is going to hurt. I need this off this. Oh, no, I need both of them. Oh, look. Okay, this is where the ship falls apart. Once again, if, like, a single thing goes wrong, it all goes to hell. Get the cocking shields back up. Oh, the shield's straight back down. Oh, this is... And now it just gets torn to shreds. Now it just gets torn to shreds. I can't get through a single block of shield. I've not got anything. And now everything's on fire. Now everything's on fire. Everything's
fire.
And
like sun systems are...
And now that's it. What can I do now? The heavy laser can't get through the shield. None of my robots can do anything. I have only one member of crew. I could deploy my pilots to, like, try and repair weapons systems, I guess. That's probably the best bet because this guy's offline. Because my repair team's offline. And also that room's on cocking fire. But this is so bad. These ships are so bad. I mean, I guess if you're playing on easy where any ship you can just win, fine, you could get away with it. But, like, such a bad ship. An embarrassingly bad ship. Jesus. Alright. Excellent. And we've just about nearly got it back up. Weapons back online. But they'll be, like, the weapons will go offline again before we have the chance to fire again. And that guy's just totally offline at this point. And the beam drone. The beam drone was just the death of this ship. Plain and simple. Dear oh dear. Garbage ship the NG ships are.
So just to confirm, this is a garbage ship, and
no, it's my favourite one.
You give it.
It's my favourite one. Well, I think maybe it just suggests that like our ship is doomed no matter what we call it.
Number one, you can't say that. You can't steal my joke that I already made 15 minutes ago. Thank you very much.
Yes, I can. It's all in the delivery.
Number two, like, you just said it's doomed and it's terrible, but I love it, so, whatever.
Well, there is a tabby on board, so...
There better not be a tabby on board, you just killed it twice in 5 minutes.
Aww.
Anyway, shout out to Matt, who gave us $4.99, and says, who plays Caesar, Pompey, and Crassus in your epic Roman remake, John?
Brian Blessed can play Crassus. Brad Pitt can play Caesar. And Pompey the Great. Ooh, who would play Pompey the Great? So I always really enjoyed whoever it was that played Pompey Magnus in the HBO Rome series, but I don't know the name of the actor. Like, I'd get him back to do it again because he was great.
That was Kenneth Cranham.
Okay.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay, him.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he was good. I liked him.
Faces. You're not very good at remembering faces.
He was good. Yeah, he was good. I liked him. He did a good job.
Yes. Nicolas Cage as Pompey the Great. That is thing. Oh dear, Pompey the Rock. Amazing.
Actually, yeah, Dwayne The Rock Johnson as Caesar. I can buy that. I could buy that. Him on top of Vesuvius just pouring in Diet Coke and Mentos while laughing.
R.I.P. the jazz, says Alana. Gave us £2. Thank you very much. Oh. Are we wrapping up?
Yes, I think we are going to wrap up as you are not in good health and I'm exhausted.
Let's have a little bit more... a few more super chats to go through.
Go on.
Shout out to the Lone Paladin who gave us $5 and says, first chance I ever had to donate. I just wanted to say thank you for all the wonderful videos over the years. I hope you enjoyed the US while visiting.
It was very nice, though. You guys have good cows. In the sense that they're tasty.
Yes.
They're really tasty. Good old corn-fed cows. Very tasty meat. Had a really good burger in the Greenbriers. Very good burger in the little kind of cafe by the pool.
Yeah, and shout out...
It was such a hardship for me going over there and eating burgers by the pool that Bethesda paid for.
I'm kind of sad I missed it, although the travel didn't sound like very fun, but yes.
Did I tell you the plane was like almost empty on the way back?
Yeah, you mentioned, well, you didn't tell me, you told the patron cast.
And then you went to that, yeah, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it was like so empty on the way back, which was really cool. So I kind of had a bit, I wasn't cramped in at all.
Yeah.
And like some people just like spread out, just like went to sleep. Like I feel like the people in economy actually have more space than the people in like business.
Mm-hmm.
So people in business, like, they send someone next to them and they can only stretch out so far. People in economy just like had an entire row of 3, just like put the armrests up and just went to sleep lying down. It's like, okay, you're doing pretty well there.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. It's a good result for you. The people in economy are definitely doing better.
Mm-hmm. And shout out to Peter, who gave us £5 and says, John, have you ever thought about playing the Dawn of War games? Purging the infidels and all that. Also, I think you went too easy on Claire. Peter, you're gonna have to be more specific.
Didn't I play Dawn of War 3? And people were not happy about it because I didn't get the lore. And everyone was very, very mean. I think I played Dawn of War 3.
Let me check that.
Let's check that. I think I did.
3. Shout out to Kat, who gave us 20 Swedish krona and says, don't eat meat, John. But meat is tasty.
It's so tasty. Like, what are we supposed to do with pigs if not eat them? It's what they're best at.
I mean, they're pretty cute too.
I mean, we should let them play to their strength. Yeah, they're cute, but they're not as cute as bacon is tasty. Like, let people play to their strengths, okay? Let footballers football, let astronauts astronaut, let pigs be bacon.
You played Warhammer 40k Dawn of War 3, The Boys Are Back in Town.
I think that's Dawn of War 3, yes. I think that's the same thing.
Well, that's what I got on there when I...
yes! That didn't go down well. People didn't appreciate me attempting to figure out the lore of 40k. I know the lore of more like traditional fantasy Warhammer a lot better.
No, you don't.
You're the one that didn't fucking know the Vampire Coast existed.
Okay, no. Hey. I never said I knew the lore. I said I was kinda into Warhammer when I was in high school, but I know enough to know that you probably don't know the lore just of playing those games.
You'd be surprised. They go into a lot of detail, and it tells a lot of the story. And I looked up the timeline, the chronology of it all. Like, I know for a fact that the Warhammer 2 game is set at the very dawn of the end times, because it has to be, because Karl Franz has only just been crowned, and that puts it just at the beginning of the end times. Ha! Screw you! I know this more than you think I do.
Someone in the patron cast asked John whether he had played Magic the Gathering, and then he went straight into, well, Claire used to be into that kind of stuff in high school, referring to Warhammer. So I feel like I'm not entirely,
I just assumed you would because you were a massive nerd in high school.
I think what you said is I was a massive nerd and I had no friends. Which is not entirely inaccurate. But I feel like you're presenting only the best, most palatable part of your argument here. But no, I mean...
I couldn't play Warhammer and Warhammer and all of that when I was in, like, high school, alright? I was too busy having friends and having sex and everything, okay?
Okay.
I was too busy being popular and successful, alright? That's why I didn't do it. That's totally the reason.
Well... Okay. Well, shout out to Tough Talk, who gave us $2 Australian and says, John loves blue, babes. It's confirmed Claire is blue.
You are wearing a blue dressing gown right now.
Yes, I'm wearing a lavender dressing gown with polka dots on it, because, it's gold.
She practically looks like Liara Tassoni. It's complete. You'd not be able to tell the difference.
Shout out to Layorian, who gave us 50 Swedish krona and says that I recently discovered a lovely game called Silicon Zeros. I would so love to see John struggle with the programming in that.
Which one?
Silicon Zeros?
I've heard of it, I think.
Do you know if John has it on list?
I do not know. I can't remember that being on the long list. I
No,
don't think it
I
is.
don't think so.
No, we'll look into it. We will look into it.
Oh dear. Dear, oh dear. Yeah. The chat is quite amused at your description of your high school career.
Oh, go on, give me the highlights.
Thomas says, I just imagine John in a varsity jacket picking on nerds and stealing their lunch money.
Damn straight. That's pretty much it right there. Spot on.
Shout out to Quinixorin, who gave us $5.27 and says, I lost $6,720.86 in the stock market yesterday. This donation is therefore a silly idea, but whatever. Thank you for letting me know how to pronounce your name. I hope I did a better job than the first time round.
Shh. And I'm sure you'll make it back tomorrow. It's just a very volatile thing.
Yes. Shout out to Amanda, who gave us $4.99. Says thank you to John and Claire for entertaining me while cleaning and moving house, and also to John for introducing me to Wonder Song.
It's a good game.
It was lovely.
It's a very sweet game that just you don't expect to like actually have the proper emotional moments, then it does.
But one of the things I love about games like that is like when I watch your videos, like how excited you get about like the cute details that it gets right. You know, like the things that it does with changing the colours of the flowers and all that. I did love, by the way, that you showed up on a hill where there was a person lying down and like clearly a snoring sound, and you're like, there's a growl and someone's dead. And later someone refers to it as the tree of slumber, and you still didn't grow that there was just a person sleeping.
Okay, that makes sense now you put it that way. I just like that basically I was the world's cutest necromancer because I could take brown leaves and make them green again. So that is just basically adorable necromancy right there.
Anyway, shout out to Tough Talk, who gave us $2 Australian dollars and says, has John seen his cake? Did someone send... I checked my Twitter because I thought maybe someone had sent me pictures of John cake of some description. But I have nothing. I don't know what cake you mean.
Send it to us again. Send it to us again.
I'm sorry. Shout out to Thomas Richter, who gave us 2 Brazilian reais and says, hello everyone, and like actually showed up maybe 20 minutes ago or something when we were talking about wrapping up, so I'm very sorry about that. Thomas, but it's good to have you. And shout out to Jasmine, who gave us $3.99 and said, this is my first super chat. Hi, John and Claire.
Hello.
Hello, Jasmine. We've also got a message from The Book 778, who gave us £10 and says, hi, John and Claire. I hope you're well and have a good evening. I think we're going to order some food in.
We're going to order food in. I still have to do the second half of the edit of what I recorded this afternoon and do the transition checks for Vegas and Crusader Kings yet. I've got more to do yet this evening. I'm going to be working a bit late tonight to get caught up.
Sad.
But then after that we should be fine, because I can wrap up all the 76 stuff tomorrow, and then we should be pretty much good up to the end of next week. Well, the weekend next week, which is good.
Yeah. And shout out to Darian, who gave us $4.99 and says an extra $4.99 to say, I hope you feel better, Claire. Thank you very, very much indeed. Let me see. And do you want to tell people what we've got coming up whilst I have a quick look and see which super chats?
I was about to get that wrong, then I remembered I changed the schedule just yesterday again.
Whew.
It's good, because what was originally going to be here, I didn't have time.
There's been a lot of donations since we've been, chatting with people about the donations that we've had. I just want to make sure I haven't missed any of them, so I need to focus on that for a minute while you tell them. Some of you may recall Party Hard, which was a wonderful little game. I've looked at like a really early alpha of a version of it in the past. It's coming out in a couple of weeks, formally. The problem is they've decided to release it like literally the day before Red Dead Redemption 2 and like 2 days after the Fallout 76 beta begins, which is ballsy, very ballsy, and means there's no chance I'll have time to cover it. So what they did was they put together a demo with like the first couple of levels and a bit more, loads of new mechanics and stuff since the last time I played it. So I've just been playing through the demo of that for Party Hard 2, and I'll be looking at that tonight because I really enjoyed Party Hard, and Party Hard 2 is gorgeous and shaping up really nicely. But yeah, tragically, just because of the time they've decided to release it, I will not have time to cover it when it launches. So we're going to be looking at that very, very soon indeed.
That's going to be later tonight. And also, there'll just be a very quick, detailed announcement of the Fallout 76 coverage. But as you guys are here, I may as well say now. So the Australians aren't going to like it, are they? The Australians aren't going to be thrilled. No. So, Fallout 76 coverage is allowed to formally begin.
We're allowed to tell them what time it's going to come out?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I hope so, because I'm about to put out a video later this evening saying the exact information. So
look, I'm just.
I hope so. I hope so. Yes. No, I checked with Steve. He said we were allowed to hype out the time. So Fallout 76 coverage, I'm allowed to start showing you what I've seen and telling you everything on Monday. It is in 2 days' time. The embargo is at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. in the UK time, so that's 4 p.m. Central European, 10 a.m. Eastern time in the US. So we will be releasing our first video at the moment the embargo lifts. So it will be 3 p.m. UK time. That's 2 hours before the time I normally start streaming. So a little bit before normal streaming time. That's just when their embargo is set. So that's what we're going to do. That's going to be like our big bit of coverage where I'm just going to show you basically as much as I can of the game. And just try and give you a flavour for it. And then on Tuesday, I'm going to do a mechanical deep dive where I followed up with Bethesda. I asked a bunch of follow-up questions. I went over my own footage with a fine-tooth comb to see if there's anything I've missed. And basically put together like simultaneously like a beginner's guide, a mechanical overview, and a couple of suggested character builds that I've put together based on what I've seen of the game. So that is going to be on Tuesday. And after that point, I don't have any further plans. Like, I'm not one of these channels that, like, is going to keep, like, spamming Fallout 76 stuff every day. Like, I'm pretty happy with those 2 videos. So we've got a big overview that's going to be a bit more lighthearted, then a quite detailed mechanical overview of everything I could get my hands on. That's like a bit of a guide to kind of help get you set up and give you some ideas ahead of the actual launch of the actual beta itself. And then at the moment, there is not an intention to do any more videos. I might do a few more bits and pieces, but after that, it's likely I won't do anything else to the actual beta itself.
Yeah, because you won't have any more.
I won't have any more. I won't have any more footage to show, and like I could probably spin that footage into 10 random speculation videos, or look at this, or what does this mean? But that's not my style.
It's better to have 2
That's
really good ones.
not my style. So that's what we'll be doing. If I get the opportunity to do anything else, then if I get the opportunity to like go to Bethesda UK and shoot anything more, I might do a little bit more. Both of them are videos. Yep, I just saw someone answer that. Yeah, both of those are videos. So that will be, and the Tuesday won't just be at the normal time. It'll be like 10 p.m. UK time. It'll be the same time as any normal video. And the actual big overview, which will be a long video, will be on Monday, starting at 3 p.m. UK time. And then after that, I think it's about 2 weeks. I think it's actually about 2 weeks, pretty much bang on, till the beta begins on Xbox One. All of the footage I have is the Xbox One version. That was the version I have, so it's all Xbox One stuff, which is really cool. It's 4K. Because that's just what I've got. So it's 4K Xbox One footage. That's just what I have. So yeah, that's what that's all going to be. So Claire, do you want to wrap us up for tonight?
Yeah, I have quite a few new comments.
Oh, go on.
That's going to be a while, I think. People want to chat with you. Anyway, shout out to Alana, who gave us £2 and said RIP the Jet. I think I might have said this one before. But yeah, shout out to John, who gave us £2 and said, what did you send my name out on the suicide shit? Lucas
Sorry.
gave us $2 and says, as always, Sean gets me killed off quickly, sigh. Ella gave us £2 and says, I can't believe I died immediately. Shout out to, there are a few people in the chat commenting that they've not heard their super chat yet. I now have like a 2-page.
Go, Claire.
Stuff.
Go.
I'm just letting them know that we're not ignoring them. That is coming up. Shout out to Darian, who gave us $9.99. $9. $9.99.
Yep.
And says,
Thank you so much for your $999.
well, they can't do that.
No, it's
because
impossible. There's a limit. Yeah.
Anyway, shout out to Darren for who gave us money for the best ship, all caps. I love the NG ships. John wounds me. Claire, please smack John. Or say you did. And John, pretend she did.
You can do it. Go on. That was the shoulder. I want the head. Ow. There you go.
Just asking for head smacks now. It's the thing now.
Hang on. Fine. There you go. There you go. Ooh. Ooh. There you go. I'll leave that to your imagination. Right. Crack on.
Admittedly, it's terrible to play this ship whilst distracted. So.
It's terrible to play the ship in general. Like, you run into one bad encounter and you're dead. That's it. Job done.
True. Shout out to Caldi, who gave us $5 Australian and says, I watched your Fallout 3 is better than you think video yesterday. Spent the rest of the day unsuccessfully trying to get Fallout 3 to launch. At least New Vegas runs.
Oh, try if you're on Windows and you're struggling to make it launch. It's because you need to download the tiny update for Windows, the Windows for Gaming or whatever it was. If you look up that sort of thing, you should be able to find that. If you look up something like that online, it should be easy to find. You need to download one of the old Windows Gaming, whatever it was, whatever that program was called. You just need to upload a tiny update for that, and it should work just fine. That's the problem most people run into with Fallout 3 on Windows 10.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Nick, who gave us £5 and says, big fan, John, keep fighting the good fight.
We will.
And shout out to Dylan, who gave us $2 and says, off to work, I can't wait to see you all in Fallout 76.
Yep, I will very likely run into some of you at some point. Given I will publicly announce when I'm about to go on. It's just until there's private servers, I can't guarantee it. But it's a good chance I will. And you'll be able to check whether I'm in the same session as you. You can literally you'll always be able to check who's in the same session as you. So you'll always be able to see if I'm there, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, and shout out to Thomas Rischer, who gave us 5 Brazilian reais and says, I'm back, what did I miss? Sorry.
You missed the stream.
Sorry. I went to make some open sandwiches and get some beers. What's the drinking game today? Oh, I'm afraid you're going to have to...
Drink every time John says no comment.
Yeah. Fair enough. Going to get quite drunk. Shout out to Urban Cohort, who gave us $6.66 and said, I'm the very model of a scientist Illyrian.
I study species Turian, Asarian, Batarian, I think is the next line. Mm-hmm. I think that's the next line.
And shout out to Nathaniel, who gave us $2 and says, I'm the very model of boom. Yeah. Nathaniel, you're fired.
That is exactly what happened, yes.
No.
Well, that's the happy ending. Mm-hmm. That's the happy ending.
I know, but still.
If he dies while singing the song, that means he manages to complete his life work. Mm-hmm. And he does believe in reincarnation. So they do believe in reincarnation.
Anyway, shout out to Liam, who gave us £2 and says, would you consider a Kingdom Come playthrough?
Probably not a playthrough, but I probably will give it a little look-see again. I've been told it's been getting some updates and whatnot, so I wouldn't bet against maybe a live stream at some point.
Yeah, Thomas Richter gave us 2 Brazilian reais and says, when are you going to play Stronghold?
It's come up on occasion. It's not on it's not on my to-do list imminently, but I know it does come up on occasion. So I wouldn't bet against it at some point, but very likely not this year.
Okay.
Too much now for the rest of this year.
Shout out to the Flip-Flop Fatality, who gave us $5 and says, oh, you're wrapping up, I just got here.
Sorry, we are coming up on 3 hours, which is what we typically aim for anyway. We're probably going to go over...
That's not ever what we do.
Yeah, we're going to go over 3 hours just off the questions.
Yeah, well, it's nice to have a chat anyway.
Yes.
Flip-Flop Fatality says, I'll catch the rerun later. Have a happy Saturday, you too. And shout out to Grey Morality, who gave us $5 and says, meat is murder. Tasty, tasty murder.
Mm-hmm. Grey Morality lasted a lot longer than some of the NG ship crew. Mm-hmm. A lot longer.
Shout out to Armchair Civilian, who gave us £3 and said, thank you both for the fun. Hope you recover soon.
Yes.
Yeah, I think a bit of sleeping.
Bit of good sleep will get helpers, yeah.
Shout out to Improbable Practicality, who, that's a nice name, gave us $5 and says, hi John and crew. I just got paid from work, so I'm stopping in to throw some dosh at my favourite people.
Oh, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much. Lucy gave us $5 and says, John, popular in high school. Popular in quotes, by the way, in high school. But today he did get several dozen people asking to get on his. So there you go, on the penis ship.
Damn straight. Everyone wants it on my penis ship.
Shout out to Spartan, who gave us £2 and says, Charlie, Liara, or Garrus for romance give arguments.
Tarly.
There's no arguments, he just loves Tarly.
Garrus makes a better bro. He makes a better best friend. And Liara did go through that slightly unfortunate flaying people with her mind period, which puts me off her a little bit. Like, Tarly never went through a I'm going to flay you with my mind period. Like, you know, that's a point in favour of Tarly.
Okay, but about Garrus, like, isn't it nice to, like, be in a relationship with someone who, like, is your best friend?
Yeah, but he makes a better best friend. When he starts getting all smushy, it's not as good.
Okay, fair enough.
He's better. Like, if you go into a relationship with him, he gets more smushy and romantic, and he doesn't act like he does when he's just your friend.
Oh,
and I think he's much sweeter as a friend.
That's fair. Shout out to Liam, who gave us £2 and says, is John planning on playing Quadrilateral Cowboy?
That's the weird physics one, isn't it? Isn't that the sciencey physics one?
Do you want me to Google it?
I think I know what that is. In which case, it wasn't on my to-do list. I'm aware of it. I'm not sure we ever got review code. But I can't remember if it even came out at all recently. Whether we would have done.
It came out 2016, so...
Yeah.
Just seems very weird. Yeah.
That's the science one, isn't it?
Top of the line hacking... I don't know.
Maybe that's not what I'm thinking of. I might think of something else.
Thinking of.
No, that looks like something else.
Yeah. Anyway, we have it open on Steam. We can take a look.
We can take a note of it. We've got it open on Steam now, so we'll take a note.
Ooh.
Yeah. Stay focused, Claire.
Sorry.
Shh.
Someone sent me a house flipper picture. So, shout out to Thomas Richter, who gave us 2 Brazilian reais and said, that game made me tear up and I'm into black metal. But the thing is, you didn't say which game, so I'm going to assume
I think
Mass Effect 3.
Wonder Song. I think that came in at the same time as Wonder Song.
Yeah.
That came in at the same time as we were discussing Wonder Song.
Yeah, it was, well, both, really. Could be either.
Yes.
Yes. People are definitely agreeing in the chat about Garrison being a bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tough Talk, who gave us $5 Australian and says, it was when John was talking about being an amazing chef. Again, I probably asked a question about timings. I'm really tired. Sorry. There was too many in one. There was too many super chats in one go. Okay. I was almost done, and then like 2 full pages of them came in because we started talking about things.
Oh dear.
Shout out to Pseudobite, who gave us $5 Canadian and said, "Happy Thanksgiving, Jer."
Happy Thanksgiving, and this is we confirmed this was just a generic harvest festival.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Happy harvesting crops and not murdering people.
Yeah.
Giving.
I mean, this is not us going on record as saying that, you know, there was no stealing of native land in Canada, because that happened.
That. But there's not a holiday to celebrate it, so that's good.
Okay, well, we don't actually know. We're not taking a position on this, okay? Stop Dante saying stupid shit. Shout out to Trey, who gave us $2.76. Oh, and says, all the Fallout news, I can't wait.
Yep, it's going to be... I've got a lot to say. I've got a lot to say.
Oh. Okay. Shout out to Lord Lovecraft, who gave us 200 yen. And says, and I'm very sorry about this because I'm going to try, but... And I have not been given a You know what? I'm going to put that in Google Translate.
Excellent. Well, I'm going to move forward while you're looking up that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much to Beautiful Savers 00. Gave us $2 Canadian. Good dollars. Had a happy Canadian Thanksgiving. Early turkey for me. So there's still turkey. It's still like the same sort of meal.
Yeah.
It's not like you have like a Thanksgiving Day moose that like gets served with like an apple in its mouth or something, which would feel much more appropriate to me in some ways.
Yeah.
And Thomas Rich, who gave us 5 bazillion reais, and said tomorrow's the presidential elections here in Brazil. I'm more interested in what's coming on Monday. Woot woot! It is. It's an interesting stuff. I think probably going to find it very interesting. There's a lot of surprises. A lot of surprises floating around in there. Claire.
Well, Google Translate didn't give me a translation, so I've just got to hope that this isn't horrendously offensive, because Google Translate doesn't understand this as Japanese. So this message says, Saiko no endesu, and I probably said it super wrong, so I'm sorry. There we go. I almost missed that, says Lord Lovecraft. Wait a minute, you've screwed with my system now. You said
It's
that
down
one.
to 5 cats.
Thank you. 5 Cats gave us $2 and says yes! And that's when you were talking about all your plans for Fallout videos.
I assume so, yes.
Yeah, and Dwarven Pony gave us $10 and says, when I heard you'd gone to West Virginia, I assumed you went for fanboy reasons like I wanted to do, not because of a press thing.
Oh, it would take more than fanboy reasons just to get me on a transatlantic flight. Ugh.
Yeah, and also the whole, like, you know, having to, like, this was not the right time of year to do that for no reason.
No,
Yeah.
not at all.
Shout out to Mr. Bubbles, who gave us $5 and says, hey, Many a True Nerd, have you heard of Hollow Knight and will you show it off?
I'm very familiar with Hollow Knight. I've never played it, but I've seen other people playing it, and I've heard a lot of good things. So it's not like something I'm planning to do imminently, but I'm certainly aware of it and have good feelings towards it. So I wouldn't bet against it. But it's not planned for imminently.
Oh, Lord Lovecraft tells me that Japanese says best yen, basically. So
Ah!
there we go. That made way more sense. Also why Google would be confused.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Darian, who gave us $1.99. That's a lot of donations from them today. So
Yes.
thank you very, very much indeed. Wants to know if Tales of the Borderlands is on the long list.
You know, I was planning to do like something. Like, I don't know what exactly. Like, I just wanted to do like something for Telltale, to mark Telltale. But I wasn't sure what, so I'm still considering how I want to do that. So I don't know. Possibly, honestly, Borderlands is probably a game where I don't know the lore very well, because I never played much in the way of the later Borderlands games. Like, I played the original long ago, but even then it was very much a kind of fairly quick blast through. I didn't go into all the submissions. And all the lore. I don't really know what happened in the subsequent games. So it's probably not the best one for me, but I wouldn't bet against something Telltale at some point just to kind of, mark their passing.
Yeah, and shout out to Thomas Richter, who gave us 2 bazillion reais and says, I'm sorry, Claire, but hashtag Cult of Claire.
No,
You
clone.
don't have to apologise.
Hashtag Cult of Clone.
I love how you've demoted it from like every time Cult of Claire comes up, like now instead of saying now it's all about John, you make it all about the both of us together. As
Yeah, well now I'm like Caesar on the volcano. I'm like, the person who says, okay, the best way to spread Roman culture is to actually, combine my good culture with your bad culture and just like present them together.
Thank you. Okay, shout out to Ella, who gave us £5 and says, speaking of romance, which Fallout 4 companion would you romance? Piper is my wife.
Do I only get the choice of companions? Probably Kate, actually, because she's got the best accent. Kate's got a sexy Irish accent.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's a lot of drug use in there as well. But like, you can get that sorted out in the vault, so it's fine.
Okay. Shout out to Tough Talk, who gave us $5 Australian and says, how them farts taste, John, in relation to your transatlantic flight? I love that. I have gotten so confused this evening over Tough Talk's super chat that she's now saying what it is in relation to. That's very useful.
Very sensible.
Thank you, Tough
It's very
Talk.
sensible. Very sensible.
I'm sure you don't like to think about how many farts there are in a plane once you are once you're in the air. Shout out to Thomas Richter, who gave us 2 Brazilian reais and says, one more donation, Tavi rules.
She does. That's very fair.
Shout out to Grey Morology, who gave us $5 and says, hashtag Cult of John Pay.
Damn straight. Oh dear.
I mean, does that mean like you're in the middle of exploding and soon everything about you is going to be dead?
I assume so.
Okay.
I can only assume so.
Shout out to Brian, who gave us £2 and says, more chat, keep the dream alive.
No, keep going, keep going.
Shout out to Thomas Richter, who gave us 2 Brazilian reais and says, the floor is lava, says everyone in Pompeii.
Damn straight. Actually, no. Factually
Listen to
incorrect. Factually incorrect. Lava would have killed basically no one in Pompeii. The initial kind of shockwave would have like knocked over a lot of buildings and crushed a lot of people to death. And toxic fumes would have done for the rest of them. Ash would have then done for the remainder. Lava getting to town, basically no.
Okay, but it was a lava, because like not every volcano eruption is lava, right?
There was some there would have been some lava, but it wouldn't have made it as far as the town. It didn't make it as far as the town. The town was already buried.
Yeah, and Unirob reminds us that there are some songs coming up. I need to set that up for you.
Yeah,
so
just
that we can
DM those
play
to
them.
me. Yeah.
Absolutely, but shout out to Nicholas, who I'm not sure if you're a Nicholas or a Nicola, given your surname, but shout out to them because it gave us $50. Thank you very, very much indeed.
Thank you so much. It's very generous.
It says, shout out from Arizona, glad I could catch a live stream. Yay! Nope. Keep going. They keep going, John. Shout out to Great Morality, who gave us $2 and says panic in the chat.
I'm going to do the last one where you DM me the Unirob song.
Yes, please.
And thank you to Associahedron, who gave £5 and said, John, lots of work to do tonight. Gonna be a late one. Chad, hold my wallet.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Let's see. Unirob, NDA song. No, there's the NDA song.
The NDA song. What have we got to play us out tonight? We've got the NDA song.
And a cover of Country Roads.
And a cover of Country Roads. I think we'll do the NDA song first. And then I think we'll do... No, I think we'll do the NDA... Yeah, we'll do NDA song first, then the Country Roads second.
Okay, well, you should have both of those now.
Okay, I'm just
your,
going to line those up. So, that. Yeah, I got that.
You got both of those?
Yeah, we'll do, as Fallout 76 is coming up on Monday, there will be like a ridiculously over-dramatic video to confirm that later tonight, but you heard it here first. There'll be, we'll do NDA song first, and we'll play ourselves out on Country Roads, I think. That seems kind of good.
Shout out to Grey Morality, who gave us $5 and says, yeah, I should stop super chatting, John has work to do. Shout out to Thomas Fisher, who gave us 2 Brazilian reais and said they died because of the pyroclastic blast.
Yeah, the pyroclastic surge would have been what did in for most of them. There would have been
enthusiastic announcer voice is not great for talking about a lot of
there
death
might
and
have been
misery,
there might have been some survivors to that, but yeah, that would have been the cause of most of the death. Yes.
Shout out to Anonine Mouse, who gave us £5 and said, at this point we're just trolling you guys with money, no ending to streams. Shout out to Tough Talk, who gave us $2 Australian and says, God damn it, John, ruining people's lives. Tough Talk, my dear, you are in Australia. Please go to bed.
Thank you to Graham Martin, who skipped $5 just with seriously trolling John and Claire with all this money.
Look, if you want your messages to be read in like an understandable voice, you need to not do this, because now John's laughing so bad we can't understand him when he talks.
Okay, let's there we go. Hang on. I'm gonna start wrapping things up here, moving towards the
Oh, and Slinger also wanted to know if you're planning on playing the Elder Scrolls Redguard or Morrowind.
What's Redguard?
I don't know.
That's not one of the main franchises. What the hell is Redguard?
I don't know.
That's not part of the main Elder Scrolls series.
So, say about Morrowind then.
Maybe at some point. Honestly, I'd probably like do Oblivion first, just because it was the more recent.
Okay. Shout out to Rusty Bike 5, who gave us $5 and says, how long can we keep this up? And shout out to Joshua, who gave us €30.29 and says, keep this going. Shout out to Tough Talk, who gave us $2 Australian and says, never!
So I'm just going to start editing now, screw you all. I'm going to start editing.
I'm just going to order food, hopefully we're done by the time it arrives. If we hear the doorbell. Red Guard came before more, and then it's on GOG. So apparently
It's on what?
You know that website?
It must have been a spin-off game, because the second one was Daggerfall, I think. Yeah, there was Arena, Daggerfall, Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim are the main 5 entries in the franchise, so it must have been a spin-off.
Shout out to Trey, who gave us $2 and says, not too much longer. And Grey Morality gave us $2 and says, a little longer. Richard, however, has an actual question.
Yeah.
He gave us £2 and wants to know when there's a patron cast coming out.
Should be tomorrow. It
Yeah.
is recorded. Claire edited it today. I think it's sitting next to my computer in the other room, so it should be ready to upload.
Sitting next
Yeah,
to John's
should be ready to
computer.
upload.
There are tabby pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Shout out! Oh my god, there's so many more of
They're
them.
going to run out of money sooner or later.
Shout out to Derek.
You can't keep this going forever. Sooner or later, you're all going to run out of savings.
Okay, shout out to Darian, who gave us $1.99 and said, I believe it's an expansion on Morrowind.
Is it? Okay.
Okay. Shout out to Villingham, who gave us $5 and says, John, I'm fairly new to your channel. My first video of yours was your Fallout 3 is better than you think video, and it was awesome. You and your mates are groovy people.
We are. That's
lovely.
the word
That's a
groovy.
lovely way to put it.
I haven't heard the word groovy being used non-ironically in so long. Bring that back.
Shout out to Joshua, who gave us €2.29 and said, go, go, go! Shout out to Joshua.
And I'm just the person with like a money cannon. No money hose spraying us with money.
Shout out to Tough Dog, who gave us $5 Australian and says, Claire telling you to go to bed like she's your mum.
She should do. I should get more
wife
sleep.
too.
Get more sleep.
Shout out to Sir Roger Quincy Fon Thunderbottom, the magnificent hiking of Australia, who gave us $2 Australian and said, hey, it's only 6 a.m.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Alana, who gave us £2 and says, can we keep this going until 3 p.m? What have we done?
I've just seen all of them start appearing again.
Shout out to Spartan, who gave us $2 and says, oh well, look like we can wrap this up. Oh wait!
Stop! Everybody stop!
Shout out to Great Morality, who says I should stop. I have things to do. Oh my god! What the crap? There's so many of them. Oh my god!
I have so much editing to do.
Okay. Shout out to Lord Lovecraft, who gave us 200 yen, and you know.
Has it gone off the top of the cocking thing I've got again?
Yeah.
What? How are we that far behind?
Because they keep sending them.
Stop it!
John, it has the time on it. You can see it all came in the last minute. They literally all came in the last
Oh
minute.
god.
Okay. Lord Lovecraft says, considering also take me homo, which I quite like.
Uh-huh.
And shout out to Thomas Risher, who gave us 2 Brazilian reais and says, it's credit card. Some don't have limits,
Oh
John.
no.
Shout out to Trey, who gave us $2 and said, savings, smavings. Mr. Bubbles gave us $10 and says, our money does not go away, John. I force you to play Hollow Knight.
I'm going to replace myself with a soundboard. I could just make a soundboard of myself
Damn
quickly.
straight.
Damn straight.
I'm not listening to you, Claire.
Uh-huh. Damn it, Claire.
Why didn't you tell me this, Claire?
Damn it, Claire.
Shout out to the book 778, who gave us £5 and says, what will you guys be ordering? I've got pizza and onion rings. We have not talked about it yet.
No, we've not.
Then we haven't.
I've had several burgers in the last few days, so I probably don't want burgers.
Yeah.
And there's actually a fantastic pizza place near us, so we don't generally go for pizza.
That's not true. The thing is, we disagree on what is the best type of pizza to
That's
order
true.
from takeaway.
That's true.
Because John likes like a thick crusted pizza, and I like a really thin.
I can be in the
Italian
mood
crust
for a
pizza.
thick crusted pizza.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
also, you like a calzone, and not every place does that.
One of the best pizzas we ever had was that time we were at our friends, and like there was the really greasy, gross takeaway pizza
I'm
that
not
was
sure
so
which
greasy.
time you mean.
The time we were playing Agricola, with
yes,
with
that
Alistair.
one, okay.
Yeah, remember that pizza? That was so greasy.
that
Oh,
was
it was
disgusting.
so good. That was so good.
I mean, like, yeah. Anyway, onion rings, though, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lucy, who gave us $5 and says, "Good night, John and Claire. As a final comment, do you see this sick filth?" Oh my
Sick
God.
filth.
Shout out to Joshua, who gave us €2.29 and said this is gonna take longer than Pompey versus Caesar. Shout out to Dragmeyer, who gave us $5 Canadian and says, "Sorry, I took a nap. Did we win?" Shout out to Tough Talk, who gave us $2 Australian and says, "People, next run out of money, please." Shout out to Jared, who gave us $2 American dollars and says, "There is no escape. I've lost it. There's too many." Oh my God! Wait a second. Okay. Shout out to Thomas Richter, who gave us $2 Brazilian reais and said that woman was definitely not my mother.
I love that. I love that woman is definitely not my mom. And that's my favourite line. It's just the most... It's like, sometimes in Life is Strange, there was just the odd line. I think for the most part, Before the Storm had pretty good writing. But there was just the odd line that just felt like it probably looked fine written down. But someone should have been there to listen to them after they recorded and said, now that an actual voice actress or actor has read them out, do these lines sound right? And that some of them in Like Before the Storm did not sound right. And that woman was definitely not my mum, is my favourite of those.
Shout out to Dwarven Pony, who gave us $5 and says, "If you play Morrowind, just a heads up that the combat has not aged well. It is still the best game in the series, though."
In all fairness, the combat in Skyrim is very basic in some ways as well.
You
So
always just got Benor to do the combat for you.
only in the early game.
What?
By the end of the game, I had to carry Benor.
How dare you say that about my
refused to
husband?
put on cocking armour because I killed him and he was an undead zombie. But you know.
Anyway, shout out to Rusty Bike 5, who gave us $5 and says, "Run out, wanna bet?" Shout out to Wallingham, who gave us $5 and says, "We stole your rock and roll in the 60s. Let us pay you back. Let's keep the bullets flying."
It's a very aggressive analogy to use, quite frankly.
I know. Shout out to Paul Wilson, who gave us $2 and said, "This is your life now to have such problems." Shout out to Anna Mouse, who gave us £5 and says, "Any chance of XCOM 2 or of The Chosen sometime soon? No sleep for you, John."
XCOM 2, there's too many series coming up between Red Dead 2 and Fallout 76 and whatever. So we can't squeeze another XCOM series in. Maybe early next year.
Yeah, we want to
Maybe
see
early
more.
next year.
I mean, I want to see more of that, but you know. Anyway, shout out to Venus, who gave us £2 and says, "I have nothing to say. Thank you. That is charming as ever." And shout out to Ella, who gave us £5 and says, "I really need to go read my astrophysics textbook. Stop donating." Oh wait. Shout out to Polylicious, who gave us 20 Swedish krona and says, "My first super chat is just to annoy you. Thank you."
Thank you for that.
They're a regular in chat.
I feel like we're going through like a King Midas style fable
Yeah, I
right
know.
now, which is, oh my goodness, there's so many super chats. This is great. Wait, there's so many super chats that we're going to spend the rest of our lives reading them out, so we can't spend any of the money. Oh no!
Shout out to Nathaniel, who gave us $2 US. Why are you poking?
Why is she not turning to gold?
Shout out to Nathaniel, who gave us $2 and says, "Caesar versus Pompey 2, bring in the Pompane." Shout out to Jinx.
Pompeii, I like that.
Shout out to Jinx, who gave us 20 Swedish krona and says, "I really should not do this." Shout out to Solar Dragon, who gave us £2 and says, "Claire, you have to read quicker." Shout out to Philly Thomas, who gave us €2 and says, "Screw you, John!"
What's happening?
Pseudobot gave us $2 Canadian and says, "Keep this going until the next stream." Tough Talk gave us $2 Australian and says, "Welcome to your new life, John." Joshua gave us €2.29 and says, "Talk faster, Claire." Brian gave us $2 and and says that's it, killed him with generosity. Dirty Old Man gave us 25 Danish kroner and says you'll have to talk faster, Claire. Jonathan gave us $4.99 and says use all these donations to buy a tour of West Virginia so you can explore the real-life places with a historical lens.
I just got back from there.
Shout out to Migwar who gave us £2 and says never donated before, seems like a good time to start. I love, by the way, that their avatar is just a little dot with I lurk written inside of it.
Nice.
That's really
I
lovely.
like.
Shout out to Nick who gave us $2 and said might as well send my first now. Shout out to Thomas Richter who gave us 2 Brazilian reais and says cream cheese filled pizza crust is the best.
Oh, you're wrong. That's so wrong.
Yeah, the only reason that I'd have thick crust pizza is if it was, filled with cheese. Not necessarily cream cheese, like other cheeses.
No.
You don't like cream cheese anyway.
No, or ricotta.
Shout out to Javron, you're just wrong, who gave us
Ricotta's awful.
Shout out to Javron, who gave us $2 and says, just want to say, I have nothing to say. Shout out to Thomas Richter, who gave us 2 Brazilian reais and says, we broke Claire! It's Ryan, gave us £5 and says, this is going to be another dessert bus, isn't it?
Dessert bus! Dessert bus!
Freudian slip, I know.
Caesar versus Pompey 2. This time he's going to Carthage. How's he going to get there? On the dessert bus. He's going to kick your Zama.
Shout out to Joshua who gave us €2.29 and says, yes, keep talking, John. It gives me more time to donate. Dog gave us $2 Australian and says good night to my waifu Becca. I love you, baby.
No, I know what's next, and I want to know whether you get the intonation right on this next one.
I will not. I promise you. I have no idea what it references.
It's the cooking steamed ham sketch. I've shown you this sketch.
Yeah, so do it then.
This is, good lord, what is happening in there?
So,
you're supposed to say Aurora.
steamed ham?
No! Not steamed hams, he's trying to cover up the Aurora Borealis. We're going to do the whole thing right now. We're going to do the whole thing.
John, I'll have more time
We're
to
going to do the whole thing right now. Well, Seymour, I made it despite your directions. Superintendent Chalmers, won't you come in?
Superintendent Chalmers, why don't you come in?
I hope you're prepared for a delicious luncheon.
I hope you're prepared for a delicious luncheon.
Ye gods, my roast is ruined.
Ye gods, my roast is ruined.
But what if I was to purchase hamburgers and pass them off as my own cooking?
But what if I were to purchase fast food and disguise it as my own cooking?
Oh, she's got the script in front of her!
Oh, devilishly, delightfully delightful. What?
And then I immediately walk in and go, huh? Then the theme song plays, and then it's back to you.
Well, that's not...
Superintendent Chalmers, I was just exercising
Superintendent, I was just stretching my calves on the windowsill.
Isometric exercise.
Care to join me?
Why is there smoke coming out of your oven, Seymour? I don't have the script. I'm doing this from memory.
No, that isn't smoke. It's steam. Steam from the steam clams we're having.
Steamed clams.
Ooh.
Then he runs out and runs back, and then it's back to you as you enter the dining room.
I thought we were no, that's you.
That's my line.
Okay, fine, whatever. Superintendent, I hope you're ready for mouth-watering hamburgers.
I thought we were having steamed clams.
Ooh, no, I said steamed hams. That's what I call hamburgers. Christ.
Oh God, what's this? Is that you called that despite the fact that obviously grilled, or is that later?
You call hamburgers steamed hams.
You call hamburgers steamed hams.
Yes, it's a regional dialect.
Mm-hmm. What region?
Upstate New York.
Well, I'm from Albany, and I've never heard anyone use the expression. I'm from Utica. No, it's an Albany expression. That's later. Yeah, I'm from Utica, and I've never heard anyone use the expression steamed hams.
Not in Utica. No, it's an Albany expression.
Mm-hmm. You know, these burgers are quite similar to the ones that they have in Krusty Burger.
Oh, no. Patented
What the hell was... Oh, no. Oh, ho, 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 is what you're going for.
Oh, no, Peter and Skinnerburger's old family recipe.
4 steamed hams.
Yes.
And you call them steamed hams despite the fact that they are obviously grilled.
Yeah, hey, you know, the one thing I should... Excuse me for 1 second.
Then it's straight onto you, I think.
Well, no, yeah, there's enough, course.
Yeah, excellent.
Well, that was wonderful. A good time was had by all. I'm pooped.
Yes, I really should. Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Aurora Borealis?
Aurora Borealis! At this time of day, at this time of the year, in this part of the state, localised entirely within your kitchen.
Yes.
Can I see it?
No.
Well, Seymour, you are an odd fellow, but I must say, you steam a good ham.
Seymour, the house is on fire!
No, Mother, that's just the north of... Wait, that's your line! Right, that's it, we're done. We've done the entire steamed clam sketch.
Okay, where the flip was I? Spartany 548, I hope you're very happy with the quality that we have provided. Shout out to Ben Orr of Morthal who gave us $2 and says, wait, what do you mean you carried me?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Tough Talk who gave us $2 Australian and says, I'm a wee bit drunk right now, I should probably sleep.
Especially
Yes,
it's like
it is
6 a.m. or
in the
something.
morning.
Yeah, it's 6 a.m.
Shout out to Alana who gave us £5 and no! It scrolled down automatically because it was
I
so far
don't
gone.
want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a super chat sing along. I'm just kidding. Mostly. That's all that she said, so that's all that I'll sing.
Shout out to Grimorality who gave us $2 and said something clever and witty.
Ho 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 ho.
Shout out to Darian who gave
Steamed
us
clams.
who gave us $4.99 and said Slinger, Redguard is a standalone action adventure DOS game before Morrowind.
I thought it was a standalone.
It's set in the TS universe, but not official for some reason.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's like Halloween 4.
Associahedron gave us £2 and said something Caesar versus Bombay. Shout out to Lord Lovecraft.
Go get there on the dessert bus.
Shout out to Lord Lovecraft, who gave us 200 yen and says stop donating, John's crying. Wait, shit. Shout out to Darren who gave us another $1.99. Thank you so much. And said someone who actually knew the answer answered you, so there you are.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Liam who gave us £2 and says no sleep for you.
Nope.
Shout out to the one true John Supple of the John Apocalypse who gave us $5 and says I'm super busy today but not too busy to make you all work more.
Jarl work more. The Jarl is important. It's American.
I'm super busy today but not too busy to make you all work more.
Damn straight.
Shout out to Great Morality who gave us $2 and says I refuse to contribute to this madness. Anna Mouse gave us £5 and says John, tell us about your favourite classic trivia, lol.
I don't want to because literally my favourite classic story I literally just put in the Patreon cast.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not out yet, so I can't tell you that because my favourite ever story is literally the Patreon cast about classic. I can't spoil that story now. That'd be very unfair to the Patreon cast.
Shout out to Venus who gave us £2 and says welcome back to streaming. We missed this.
Shh.
Shout out
This is some hashtag quality content right here.
Shout out to Thomas Richter who gave us 2 bazillion reais and says the dessert bus is being driven by the Minion Man.
Minute man.
Yes, but the joke is that I got it wrong one time.
Yes, you got it wrong by saying minute.
Okay, fine, I can't remember.
Because minute means small. Minuet doesn't. That's a type of song.
Okay, John,
Mm-hmm.
you made this worse. As Grey Morality says, who gave us $5, I was almost caught up before this dramatic reading. Shout out to Chris, who gave us 20 Norwegian krona and says, I just started watching, it seems you need more money. Shout out to Trey who gave us $2 and says never stop stopping. This actually reminds me of when I try to leave a party and I have to say goodbye to everybody.
Yes, it's very annoying when you do that. I just walk out without bothering.
Because you don't like our friends.
I don't like people in general.
Shout out to the Reaper of Grimm who gave us $2 Canadian and says keep talking and nobody explodes.
I'm just saying that a good way to leave a party is just to basically say, guys, I'm off now, bye, wave, and go. Everyone knows you're going. You don't need to go by and do personalised one-on-one sign-offs hugging everybody.
Yeah, you do, because you like them and you want hugs.
I do like them, but not enough to don't waste much of my own time.
Shout out to... Okay, I'm just gonna, leave that and not address the fact that you think talking to your friends is a waste of time.
Not if I spent the rest of the evening already talking to them. And my social bar is already full or empty, whichever way that goes.
That's fair. Shout out to Associahedron who gave us £2 and says 0 out of 10 steamed hams quote wasn't auto-tuned.
It's true, we should do the remixed version that's based on Windmill. Seymour, I made it. Steamed hands, despite your directions. Steamed claps. What?
I've now done a full hour of overtime today.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not in for the auto-tuned steamed hams. And by the way, this shit right here has been going on long enough that Unirob wrote a song just during the exit bit, yeah? We have a third Unirob
Superintendent
song.
Chalmers, I was just exercising on the windows of steamed clams. Ooh.
Almost back to 1,000
steamed
viewers.
clams.
What?
Do.
What?
Superintendent, I hope you're ready for mouth-watering hamburgers.
Wow. Okay.
Aurora Borealis. Aurora Borealis. It's a great song. So good. So good.
Shout out to UC who gave us $5 and said John and Clara are so tired they're reenacting steamed hams.
Twice.
Shout out to the one John Sipple of the John Apocalypse who gave us 5... Stop. It did it again. It was so far back that it
This is the stream that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friends.
Shout out to Graham Reality who gave us $5 and said Claire was almost caught up before this dramatic reading. I know I read it already, but I want to reiterate this point because it's quite good.
Would you like me to do a dramatic reading from Euripides' Helen? Because I actually genuinely know a passage of Euripides' Helen in the original Greek off the top of my head. Because I learnt it for a Greek reading contest two decades ago.
I don't want this to go on for a while, but I do think it's kind of hard to hear you speak foreign languages, so go ahead.
Okay, this is from Euripides' Helen. I can't remember the line reference, so you can't go and check this, but most of you can't read Greek script anyway, so it's fine. I haven't done this for some time. Hang on, I need to clip it right here. Heda taputus hedrasego palensteko, matusa teonoes pilus locus hepantaletos oide. Perside en pa posenton hiomans donta pengosesaron, portumus dalasta et murius peplocata, e cesa carcase ut agymnaston planos, hexane the hortan de pematon labe telos, henduclexen, emelon sotersitai, ego de pesten tuteratesai sapos, hestin, epen in epes morsa sosmenon, tu test epas genai ketonos, nauganak pishonta, shun paurus pilois, oi moi pot hexes, hos patenos an malois. That's ancient Greek from Euripides' Helen. Learned that for a contest 2 decades ago, and I still cocking know it. That's how much I practiced it back in the day.
Shout out to Rusty Bike who gave us $5 and says Jetlag is a hell of a drug.
It is.
Shout out to Shadushio who gave us $2 and says keep the money train going. They deserve it with a little heart.
Aww.
You're doing the next one.
What?
You're doing Nicole's one.
Hang on.
So Nicole gave us $20. Thank you so much.
What's the tune?
I don't know. You make it up.
It goes on. I don't know what the tune's supposed to be.
Okay, well I'll keep an eye on.
I don't know what the tune's supposed to be.
Shout out to Umbreon Theatre who gave us $1.99 and says first time donating, can't stop, won't stop. And to Joshua who gave us.
Oh, that makes me want to sing Juniors, Seniors, Don't Stop the Beat.
And shout out to Joshua who gave us €2.29
Can't stop,
and
won't
says,
stop, won't stop the beat. Whoa, boo, 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 boo. Everybody, move your feet and feel united. Oh! Who else remembers Junior Senior? Really good first album, kind of terrible second one. Really good version, really good single mixes as well. Rhythm Bandits, the single version, very good. Kind of preferred the album version though. Loads of really good songs on the album that were never singlified though. Coconuts, great song.
Yeah, shout out to Joshua who gave us €2.29 and says, I think we broke John and Claire.
It's ongoing, yes.
Shout out to Chris who gave us 50 Norwegian krona and said, think how much more money you could get if you play one more game.
No, we're making way more money not playing games. This is a terrible. You're providing an absolutely awful incentive here. Next week we're just gonna announce John plays no game whatsoever.
Well, someone in chat says it's the song that doesn't end. It goes on and on, my friend. That's the tune. That's what you just sang. You just sung this.
So what?
I don't know.
Things I've just sung. Into Windmill? Does that fit the tune of Windmill?
No, John, I think they mean...
This is super... No, it doesn't fit in the chorus of Windmill.
Do they mean Can't Stop, Won't Stop?
Super chat that never ends, just go on and on, my friend. Some people don't... I don't think it does. Super chat that... No, I'm not sure that fits... I'm not sure that... I don't see how that fits into Don't Stop the Beat. Super chat that never ends, goes on and on, my... Yeah, but we need another couple of syllables on the end. I don't know. I'm so confused.
Shout out to Tough Talk who gave us $2 and said monorail song next, please.
Monorail. I hear those things. They're awfully loud.
I'm not.
It glides as softly as a cloud. Is there a chance the track might bend? Not on your life, my Hindu friend. Were you sent here by the devil? No, good sir, I'm on the level. What about us brain-dead slobs? You'll be given cushy jobs. I swear it's... No, hang on. I swear it's Springfield's only choice. I think I'm missing a line there. I swear it's Springfield's only choice. Something, and raise your voice. Monorail! But Main Street's all cracked and broken. Sorry, Mom, the mob has spoken. Monorail! Yep, there we go. Claire was doing the Homer where he sings one too many lines. Excellent.
Shout out to some other guy, Part 2 Electric Boogaloo, who gave us $20. Thank you so much. Just
hello.
Said hello. Hello. Shout out to BG3929, gave us $1.99 and said, congratulations, you hammed yourselves.
Yep.
Shout out to...
I read that as hammered for good spot.
What?
I read that as hammered, but it is hammed, good spot.
Shout out to I can read. Shout out to Spartan who gave us £2.
Oh, as opposed to your desperate cries of, I'm foreign, whenever you can't.
Shout out to Spartan who gave us £2 and says, very good quality, Skinner's mother.
Help! Help! You actually got that more or less right, yes. That was by coincidence you actually got that about right.
Shout out to Lisa who gave us 50 Swedish krona and says, what have you done to yourselves? Also first donation. Mm-hmm. Lisa is also a chat regular, so it's good
Hello,
to see
Lisa.
there. Shout out to Chris who gave us 20 Norwegian krona and says, I just want to set the world on fire. And shout out to Ella who gave us £2 and says, my flatmate just invited me out drinking. Help.
Go, Ella, go.
Shout out to Flellingem who gave us $5 and says, the stream is so worth getting fired. Relax, I'm not being fired. Just hiding behind my photo boxes. I'm sure they won't find me.
I'm assuming this is actually just the guy who's like the dock worker in Mass Effect 1. That's how I'm assuming Wellington 21 is now.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Thomas Richter who gave us 2 Brazilian reais and says we're going to come up to 4 hours soon.
Read faster, Claire. We've got to stop before we get to 4 hours.
Stop bloody interrupting me and quoting entire Simpsons episodes then.
That's not an entire episode. I could do an entire episode.
Oh my god, shut up. I love you. Please shut up. Shout out to Darian who gave us $1.99 and says, do you not like me, John? I'm a person. He does like you.
Oh, I do.
Shout out to Thomas who gave us 5 Brazilian reais and says, John, you have to say goodbye to everyone. You never know if that's the last time you'll ever see them or not.
Wow, that's pretty morbid. Right, I'm going to do more while you send me the final song.
I've already sent you
You've
the
already
final song.
the final song. Okay,
I'm very good at this. Shout out to Thomas Richter, who gave us another 5 Brazilian reais and says, this has been literally an entire hour since the last ship blew up.
Yes.
Shout out to N9 Mouse, who gave us £5 and says, just when you thought it was safe to look at chat, never sleep.
Suddenly Caesar was putting Mentos into the volcano.
Oh my god. Shout out to Chris, who gave us 20 Norwegian krona and says, John, how much money for more Greek?
Well, I do have the entire play of Menander's Discolos just over there, which I could read, give a dramatic performance of, and then translate it, and then provide commentary to the translation.
Shout out to Tough Talk, who gave us $5
I'm assuming I'm not allowed.
Well, I mean, I would prefer you didn't start naming a price for stuff that you're going to do on stream, because I don't think that's a very nice precedent.
That's true. That's very fair.
Shout out to Tough Talk, who gave us $5 and says, Lamb Chop, this is a song that never ends. And how do you not know that?
What's Lamb Chop?
I don't know, just Google it.
I'm not the one that Googles things. I'm the one that's streaming. You're the one that's providing tech support. You're my Ned. You're my guy in the chair. You Google the things.
Wasn't I supposed to be Chloe?
Yeah, Ned and Chloe are basically the same character.
Yeah, but I prefer being Chloe. She's cool.
You've never even watched a series of 24 that has Chloe. You only watched the first series and she wasn't in that.
That's not true. We watched the last one all together.
Oh, did we?
Well, yeah, we watched one as it was coming out.
Oh, is that the London
he,
one?
Threw someone out of the window. It was cool.
Oh, yeah. Was that the London-based one that was only 12 episodes?
Yeah.
Where it was called 24, but it was only actually 12. So stupid. I don't know this song, this Lamb Chop song.
Okay, well,
Oh, go on, you find that.
yeah.
The one true John Cyber of John Podcast gave us $2 and say this is to pay for Claire's OT. Overtime. Stop bitching. And its room gave us £5 and said the garbage man can, please. Fuck, what's the opening line? I'm trying to remember the line. Now I can remember the Captain America song now.
We'll do the Captain America song.
No, the request the garbage man can. I know it's the garbage man can, cause he's Homer Simpson man.
Overtime.
What?
Stop bitching.
Oh no, there's 2 Johns now.
No, that's too many.
They've had to clone me.
One's already quite a bit. Okay.
It's quite enough. Excellent. This one's on Claire. Right, to Jebediah Shwake.
I just don't say the surnames, John.
Excellent. To Jedediah, $5 for John and Claire trying to leave for 3 hours. Coming up next week, damn straight. To John Poley, thank you very much for $10 at work, but love for you all and this awesome game. To Chris Karma, thank you very much for 20
Norwegian krona.
I was about to say North Korean. No. Excellent. Norwegian krona. John, which Simpsons episode can you quote? I can probably do all of Homer's Enemy. Which is possibly my favourite episode of all time. I think I could probably do all of Homer's Enemy. And possibly the hurricane episode when Ned's house blows down. I might be able to do all of that. And like some of the Halloween shorts, like the presidential one with Clinton. That's quite good. I mean the really old one with Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
I could probably do most of that one as well. Thank you very much to Frosty Thigh, who gave us $5 US. No message. If you want to, you can act clear with a message, but please don't. Thomas Ritter, thank you for 2 bazillion reais. Who said knowledge is priceless, John. And Joshua X88, who gave us €2.20 and said you're a fan of Theresa May, right, John? I'm not sure anyone's a fan of Theresa May. I'm not sure even, like, Tories are fans of Theresa May. I think, like, it doesn't matter where you are on the political divide, nobody likes her.
Okay, but the next one is pretty good.
This Lord Lovecraft gave us
200 yen.
200 yen. She was a streamer boy. She said, stop donating, boy. He just so fucking tired and wanted to go to bed. Now he's got bags under his eyes. The jet lag just got so much worse.
Shout out to
5 years from now, the stream wasn't over. They were still sitting in the fucking same spots. Claire sits alone. John died 2 years back. Oh
Friends
no,
all
we're
watching it
so
on
sad.
MTV.
Huh?
Her friends all seen it on MTV.
Yeah,
That works.
yeah. The tickets to see the show. She stands alone, 2 tags along, stands in the crowd, looks up at the man that she turned down.
We did it in karaoke the other week as well.
I wasn't invited.
Yeah, because it was like me and my.
It was
like,
it was for
best
Claire and her
girlfriend.
friends, which apparently I don't count as, despite what she was saying about Garrus earlier.
No, it was me and a specific group of friends having our 10-year friendship anniversary.
You've got to find the song for Tough Talk.
What song for Tough Talk?
The lamb chop or whatever.
Yeah, she said I have it.
Excellent. Well,
They literally said that you were singing.
this
it
one's up to
earlier.
you. This one's up to you. You're the one that's listened to the song. Claire, this one's all yours.
Absolutely not.
Claire, this one's on you.
No.
Claire, I've done
No.
all the other singing.
Yeah, because I don't want to be singing on the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, you literally were doing.
Oh,
it
for
before.
fuck's sake, give me a headphone. Just one. Give me a tune. Donating, wanting oh, God. This is the super chat that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started donating and then I forgot what the rest of the tune is. There you go.
Thank you.
There, we got it. We got it, Nicole. I think we got it. I've never heard that before. I've no idea what that is.
A shout out to Darian, who gave us $1.99 and said, "Congrats, you made it to the end. Wait!" Shout out to Chris, who gave us 20 Norwegian krona and says, "Can we have a Halloween short in Greek?"
That given Halloween doesn't exist in Greece, no.
Shout out to Tough Talk, who gave us $2 Says, "Claire, find the song." I did find the song.
We found the song. Then she refused to sing it because Claire's no fun. I'm the fun one.
I mean, I refuse to sing it because I'm like actually literally not capable of doing the thing that John did where he listened to it for 2 seconds and then he could sing something
Vaguely approximate.
words on
Vaguely
the same-
approximate, yes.
Like, I can't do that, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and I
Uh-huh.
absolutely cannot do that. I have a complete tin ear.
Quickly, Claire, faster.
Yeah, shout out to Thomas Richter, who gave us 2 Brazilian reais and says, "Oi, don't stop!"
Okay.
Trey gave us $2 and said, "The end?"
Thanks.
Some other guy, Part 2 Electric Boogaloo, gave us $2 and says, "This feels like a double feature."
Yes.
The Reaper of Grim gave us $2 Canadian and says, "It will never end."
Yes, it will.
Shout out to Elena, who gave us $5 and says £5. Genuine question: how does Tabby cope with daylight savings? And
Delight savings. Everyone on the dessert bus, it's time for some delight savings.
Oh my God! Stop it! It's really hard. I'm trying to read really fast.
On the way to Pompeii, toot toot, all aboard the Caesar's dessert bus. Well, no, it left an hour ago because of delight savings.
How does Tabby
Toot toot.
cope with daylight
Toot
savings?
toot.
And her dinner time also endless stream endless.
Tabby doesn't deal with dinner time on not daylight savings days. Tabby just starts whining an hour early regardless.
I usually will just like move it by in like a half an hour increment instead of doing an hour, and then she's usually fine, you know. So I do it over a couple of days.
Oh, I
instead
didn't
of
even know
one
you
day.
adjusted for that. Okay.
Yeah, because I try and be good.
Oh, good.
Shout out to Thomas Richter, who gave us 2 Brazilian reais with no message. Shout out to Tough Talk, who gave us $2 says pathetic. And the
Probably
Reaper
was a
of
terrible
Grim,
attempt.
who gave us $2 Canadian and says, "No, it won't end, John."
We're almost there. Screw you.
Shout out to Mega Raptor, hello!
What, where?
Like, just there, who gave us $5 and says, "Hi John, hi Claire, how are you? I missed the stream, I see, but I hope it was good and I will be watching Monday."
Excellent.
Yeah, it was good. It was definitely like a whole 4 hours of gaming.
Yeah,
And
100%.
nothing else. Shout out to Chris, who gave us 20 North Koreans and says, "This is for the Uni Rob Another Song Fund."
We've already got 3. We're good.
Shout out to some other guy, Part 2 Electric Boogaloo, who gave us $2 and said, toot toot!
Toot toots! All
Shout
aboard the dessert bus.
Shout out to Thomas Fisher, who gave us 2 Brazilian reais and says, Clara's foreign, John!
She is. She reminds me of it enough.
Shout out to Joshua, who gave us €2.29 and said, doot doot. And now we need to run because we are caught
We're done! We're done! Screw all of you! We're done! We caught up! Right, we're signing off!
talking, they'll give more money. Shout out to Trey, who gave us $2 and said the end.
We're going! We're signing off right now! Unirob's going to play us out. There's going to be a big announcement on the channel about Fallout 76 momentarily, but you've already heard that. It's going to be starting on Monday in the afternoon UK time. Then Party Hard 2 later tonight, obviously Crusader Kings 2 and New Vegas as usual tomorrow. So everything is going to be absolutely beautiful.
Shout out to Tough Talk, who gave us $2 Australian and says, Baby Shark song for my waifu.
He was a baby shark. She said, see you later in the park. He wasn't waterborne, so he died. Boom, done.
Okay. Shout out to Thomas Rishner, who gave us 5 Brazilian reais and said, John wasn't invited to the karaoke because you don't say goodbye to everyone.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Amazing. Shout out to the Reaper of Grace. Stop it! Oh my god.
I wish I could just replace myself with an AI soundboard.
Hell, you made another song.
Send me the 4th song. Send me the 4th song. Which logically will have to
Shout
replace
out to the
third.
Reaper of Grim, who gave us $2 Canadian and says, or is it just a beginning?
You send me the song, I'll handle this. Thank you to Joshua X88. She said, the actual end. No, it's not Joshua. And some other guy to Electric Boogaloo, $2 for no. $5 from Frosty Fire said, this is the last message I win. No, you don't, unfortunately. Mega Raptor, thank you for $2, saying also $2 for the great people in the chat, and $5 to Jedediah, who said, plot twist, John and Claire left ages ago. These are just Google AI. Should replace myself with an algorithm. Replace myself with an algorithm. It's good.
Yeah, the final song is, I'm sending you by email.
Oh, really? Okay.
Well, he didn't send me a link, he just sent me the actual file, so.
Okay. I will have that right in a moment. Tough Talk, thank you for $2 Australian. I'm struggling to breathe right now. Hopefully due to laughing and not due to unrelated health issues that you're not going to a hospital about because you want to see how this stream goes. You know, we live in hope.
Oh, okay. Unirob sent me an actual link that is super helpful.
Thank you. Yeah, just DM me that in that case. That's much easier. Then I can line them up properly.
I know. I'm doing it.
And Joshua X88 has just donated last one. I think again.
Lord Lovecraft gave us 200
the end
yen
song
and said, "Hey John, Mr. Frothy."
You mean Mr. Fizzy? Yes.
Shout out to Megaraptor, who gave us $2.
I already said that. Already did that.
Yeah, but I like the chat too, despite this. Shout out to some other guy, Part 2 Electric Boogaloo, who gave us $2 and said, and another one. And shout out to Trey, who gave us £2 and said $2 and said the end.
Yes, it is the end. Good night, everybody. Bye, Claire. Claire, say bye quickly. Claire, fucking say bye quickly. Good night, everybody. Thanks for playing us out, Unirob. Goodbye. Bye.
I feel about non-disclosure agreements. Well, I think that they're a little... That got demonetized faster than my incest song. Bethesda! Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there. This is the
That wasn't me cutting off Unirob. It genuinely just kind of... It was just 20 seconds the file we had. Sorry if, like, we opened the wrong file or something.
This is the stream that never ends. Oh, it goes on and on, my friends. Some people started donating a long, long time ago. And how long will it go on for? I honestly don't know. This is the stream that never ends. Oh, it goes on and on, my friends. I think we made John go mad, I suppose it was foretold. Now let's all witness Claire go mad until we all grow old. This is the stream that never ends. Ah! This is another song. This is another song. This is your life now. I'm so sorry, John. This is your life now. This is your life now. This live stream will never end. I'm sorry, John, but this is what happens when everybody wants to donate. Oh, never mind, so it stopped. Oh, well done, John.
Good night, everybody!